you guys went into this very unhappy, sickly, dilapidated village. And you spoke to Pete at the tavern, and he was just very slow, sickly. You spoke with Greta and Cynthia, sisters that were a part of the village, and you found out with speaking to them that the well in the middle of the village was causing folks to be sick. After some investigating, you guys figured out through some really cool thieves' cant, you guys figured out how to open up the well, and you went down into the well where you discovered the legendary ley lines that are running beneath Alithia. With your guys' journey, you're walking through the cavern system, and it opens up to this vast cavern, and you guys are noticing that there's the ley lines, but it looks like it's bent, twisted, and it's like it's being choked by blood magic. So the two of you were fighting two thralls on the bottom. You defeated them. Selka, during the battle, ran up the stairs where Etherian was trying to figure out what is going on with the altar and the body on top. Touching it, a flying massive skeleton covered in red robes rose above, and that is where we ended last time. So where we are at is Solara and Fifi. You two just defeated the two thralls that were on the bottom, and they're both dead at this point. Selka, you ran up the stairs, and you're up with Etherian, and you have this massive skeleton with bright red eyes and flowing black and red robes, and he's just flying above you. Everybody go ahead. Let's go ahead and re-roll initiative for funsies.
That was cough like a motherfucker.
I rolled a 1!
I did too!
Oh, I have advantage on initiative. Oh, God.
I was going to say, I rolled a natural 1.
Damn!
Okay, so go ahead, add your initiatives, and we'll figure out what we got going.
That is my initiative, a 1.
A 1? There's
4.
nothing added?
I don't have any decks.
Oh no. Do I even have my thing for Celta? Did I use them already?
And I don't know.
I was going to say, I think we still have extra BBs here.
Yeah.
Or did we?
I
Oh,
think-
there we go.
I don't think
So
we
they
need
were
it.
there at all.
Why'd you end up like with 5 of those?
Yeah, right.
You two have yours?
Yeah, I got mine.
Okay. I was going to say, there's extra if you need it.
Extra.
Extra, read all about it. Okay. So,
Damn! I'm upset. Let's reroll.
so Etherian 1.
Yeah.
Fifi.
14.
Solara.
22. I rolled a 2 and then with my advantage on.
And then Selka, baby.
4.
Okay,
Always last.
Hey, we're right there together. Unless this spooky monster rolls a -1.
Solara, what's your dex, babe?
+3.
How much fast?
Okay, cool. Okay. So we got Shayana.
Like at the top, right? Just the dash.
Yeah, just your 2,
Yeah,
like your
yep.
plus. And then Spooky Man. Spooky. He's a spooky. And yeah, Selka, with your mage armor, baby, you're still up. Did anyone else have any magical inquiries that they remember from last game? Like any mage armors up? Any other spells?
I'm pretty sure I have false life going.
Okay.
But, I think I already used it though, because it just gives me temporary HP, and I think it's already been used.
Okay, perfect. And then the Afifi. And then Ashilka. And then Ethereum.
Been
And then you. Our little wizard boy.
Big was it, boy?
Yeah.
Big in here.
used bigger.
He is big and hairy. All right. So, Solara, you just finished. You went in for a repair, and the thrall falls dead. You turn, and you're seeing this flying shadow way up on the staircase with Etherian and Selka. What do you do?
I actually think I'm on my butt, because when the ground shook after the second one died, I failed my throw and I fell on my butt.
Okay,
So I think I'm on my butt right now.
that's okay.
Is it gonna take an action then to get up or stand?
Half your movement. Yep.
That's right. Okay. I think she's going to immediately stand up and then I think she's just gonna shoot off an arrow at it.
Okay, and where you're at, so with how it is, they are about 50 feet up.
Okay.
So, and your range is 120?
That's
400.
Oh, nice. Okay. So you stay at the bottom and you're shooting up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead and roll for an attack. Do you need more room?
I don't think I'm gonna get it. It'd be a 15.
That just hits.
Oh, okay. Oh shoot, you know what? Hold on a second.
oh. You did. I was like, why is the dice on my screen, but is your dice rolling?
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're
I
fine.
accidentally hit
No, don't be
something.
sorry. I just,
That's what happened. That's what kept happening to
just
hers last
surprised
night. She was trying to roll her dice, but for some reason her dice would show up on my iPad.
I think they updated it to where everybody shows up on each other's screen.
Oh.
It's annoying.
A little bit.
Well, they probably do that to keep people from being like, oh, don't cheat, terrible cheater, even though none of us would cheat.
Well, you can send. They do have where you can set it to just send at the end instead of everybody. So maybe I'll change it.
Sorry, I'm trying to think. Anything. 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
And then I'm going to use steady aim as a bonus action. So it'll give me advantage on my next attack roll.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't do that. Never mind. It's on the current turn.
No, so you want to do that first.
Yeah. Just kidding. I guess I'll cast Hunter's Mark and use it next time.
Alright, is that your turn, babe?
And then 15. Oh, we don't have a thing yet, right?
Mhm.
Okay. I guess she'll use her 15 feet to start running up the stairs.
Okay. Easy peasy. So 15 feet. Ba-da-ba-ba. Perfect. So you're about 35 feet away from Ethereum and Selka. All right, babe. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. The next one is the Spooky.
And me?
So it is because he felt the arrow pierce him and he turned to you. So he's gonna go in for a a little baby.
I'm not loving it.
So he's gonna go in for a poison spray. So he's going to like clap his hands together and like his hands just start like burning green and kind of dripping this mucusy, gross, like green ichor. And he's gonna turn and he's going to shoot poison spray at you. I need a con save of 15.
But what if I use silver barbs?
Oh, you could.
You could?
I'm doing that.
Oh wait,
Wait, why?
attack. Okay.
Double check silvery barbs because I think I tried to do that last night
No, I was making
Did I?
sure that.
because it was a save instead
No,
of a hit.
okay. You rolled your attack roll. I was making sure she wasn't just making a save. So you rolled an attack roll, right?
No, I'm at con save of 15.
Okay. So no, don't do it because it has to be an attack roll, a save.
Oh, okay. Okay. And that's what's
Thanks
20
for
confused me.
trying.
Yeah, no, that's
Oh,
why I was
no.
trying to confuse
It's a
you.
1.
Oh! We're not doing too hot, guys. This is not good. 3 natty ones. Uh-oh.
So he's gonna turn and he's gonna spray just kind of like think about Reagan and her pea soup. Just and you're gonna receive 2 points of poison spray damage.
Okay.
Woo! Because I was dumb and I rolled because I was thinking, oh, okay. I was gonna actually roll to hit, but then I was like, no, poison spray, you need a con save. And then that's his turn. So Fifi with Selka on deck. And you were down on the bottom with Solara, and you just
Spooky guy just like still
I
right
didn't
beside
hit
me.
anything. What? Sorry. It's like throwing up shit.
The spooky guy's still like right beside me.
So he is dead. So you guys both beat both of them. So I think I feel like you.
Yeah.
So you're just kind of like having a snack, and you look up and you see like a spooky skeleton that's floating up in the air, and you're just kind of like, that's not normal.
And like, how far up did Solara get?
So she is 15 feet from you. So she's 35 feet away from Etherian and Selka. You're the whole 50 feet. So 50 feet so far.
Okay. Well, that might be good. That might be good. Alright, Fifi is going to use Misty Step and just leave Solara there. And just go straight for Ethereum and then Selka.
And I forget, how far does Misty still go?
30 feet.
Oh, sweet.
So,
So
not all the way to,
that you now are 30 feet? 50 feet. You're
What's that
20
look
feet
like?
away.
What's it look like, Connie?
Ooh.
so like she looks up and she goes, She's like, Solara's got this, and you just kind of like she just starts to kind of like dissipate. It's almost like the spores. They're like
She
kinda-
like ruffle her mushrooms.
you know what? Yeah, she does.
Maybe they shake a little bit.
Yeah, they shake a little bit, and the spores just, and then she just kind of poof disappears.
And you now have COPD from the spores next to you.
No, because I'm 15 feet away.
Oh, I thought you guys were right next to each other. Okay, never mind.
She gave me the mushroom lung.
I love it.
So you misty step, and you're now 20 feet away from Aetherian and Selka. You have Solara 5 feet behind you. Is there anything else that you can do, babe? All right, Selka, it is your turn.
Well, first, I think she's just kind of enraptured.
Yeah, this guy's just kind of like floating above you, and like he
I've
just
seen
got
that
done,
before.
and he looks down
Yeah.
at you with glowing red eyes.
Okay. First off, does Vale have any input?
Are you tapping into Vale?
Not necessarily. No, just like, I don't know. Sokka kind of likes it, I think. She kind of likes that big skeleton. But then Vale's like, it's time to do something. Like, okay. But she's gonna cast Wish Bolt.
Okay.
Which I think that's a save.
And right now, you take a moment and you tap into Vale, and she doesn't say anything, but you feel like a surge of energy in your palms, and your palms start to kind of twitch and crackle a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And how, because I don't know if I've used this before, but I'll describe what it looks like.
Yes.
If I hit, which I guess it doesn't really matter, because it'll still attach, I think. Like on a hit, but then like even at the first attack missed, yeah, okay. Natural 16.
Nice.
So yeah, could be better. This spooky monster is gonna go ahead and get 16 points of damage.
Ooh, okay. So what did you said? Witch bolt?
Oh yeah, okay. So basically,
Tell us,
instead of like lightning that goes, it's more so gonna be like her weird like ichor is like gonna be kind of shot to the ground, and it crawls and like flops on each other. It's really quick, so like it's gonna like crawl on the ground over the altar and then like attach to him, and then it pulses kind of. So it's kind of like nasty.
Because with Witch Bolt, it stays attached, right?
Yeah, so
and then
it-
he's
yeah.
still
Yeah.
getting shocked during other.
Mhm.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. And I don't. Oh, I guess I can't done that. No, it's okay. Yeah, that'll be my turn for now. She's just gonna stick close to Aetherian.
Okay. Therian, it is your turn.
So I know he's real like 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to present myself so that way Selka's not in front of me, so it's to the side of her, but like shoulders a little in front of her, so that way I'm in front of her to possibly protect. I'm gonna cast Agonizar's Scorcher, and I will need a Dex save of 14.
Natural 15.
Okay, so still half damage. So I'm going to just hold up one arm, and then it's like pretty much like a flamethrower. There's a burst of flame that goes out 30 foot long towards him. So half damage. So 5 points of fire damage.
Okay. So, Selka, out of curiosity, Aetherian just came up and he's kind of like shouldering in front of you. And Aetherian, when you shoot the fire out, what does your face look like?
Focused, determined. Like it just looks. I don't look angry or anything. It just looks like very focused. I'm really focused on making sure my spells are right, hitting, and also that I'm protecting.
So, with Vale at that moment, you could feel that energy and that surge of like yes, do it. But it was like when the second he like sidestepped beside you, it's almost like there's a calm behind your eyes with Vale. It's like she notices his presence and there's a calm. And so you're in this moment, but it's kind of like your shoulders come down a little bit, but you're still ichoring up at it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like time slowed down for you for just a moment, and there was like this sense of calm that Vale brought to the situation to kind of like center.
Thank you, Papa.
All right, Solara, we're back to you, babe.
Alright, she's continuing to run up the steps. I think I said bonus action of you Hunter's Mark last time, so she's gonna take out another arrow right while she's running up the stairs and try to hit him again.
Okay.
14.
Oh, that just misses.
Okay.
So you bonus action last time. Do you have any bonus actions this time that you can use? Because you ran up. You were
I was 15 feet up, so I can go
So
30 feet up, so I'm like at 45 feet now.
yes.
And no, I don't have the other bonus action that I can do.
All right. It's a spooky, and because he takes a second. He did the poison spray, and as he's like, it's almost like he's very aware, and he's looking down at his feet, and his feet are being held by the Ichor lightning. On his turn, does that give more damage, or is that on your next turn?
It's on my next turn.
Okay. So he's gonna turn and he's gonna look at you.
That me?
So it's kind of like when he was looking at Solara, he was facing this way, and he kind of like turns his head and puts his body on a swivel, and he just kind of like, and he's like staring at you like this. He is also gonna go ahead and he's gonna try and cast poison spray at you. So I need a con save of 15 each.
Natural 20.
All right. So with that, he starts kind of like billowing, and his hands start to release, and he kind of like, it's almost like he got bumped, and it sprays to the side, so it completely misses you.
Okay.
And that is his turn. Fifi with Silka on deck.
Fifi's just running after Solara.
No,
You
you're already
missed a
up
step.
there.
No, because I was only like 5 feet in front of you, and then you kept going.
Oh, I thought you missed a step all the way up.
That's what I also thought. But
Oh, I
she
thought you
only-
ran up halfway and then Missy said the rest. Oh.
No, she was like, oh, I have to. And she just kind of poofed 5 feet in front of Solara, and then.
Solara's like,
like.
oh no, like this. She's got this.
So she's running for the top, and you said it's 20 feet up
Yes.
to.
So you were able to go 30 feet, so you had 20 feet left to get to the top.
Okay. So she's gonna go that 20 feet to get to the top, and then how far away is Spooky Man?
Spooky Man's about 5 feet above the altar. So in front, you have Aetherian that just got done blasting a fire, like a line of fire, as you come up. And does that keep continuing, or does that dissipate just for that turn?
Right.
So by the time you reach, the fire's gone, but Aetherian's kind of coming back. And you reach the top, and the guy is about 5 feet above the altar.
Okay.
And you got Aetherian and Selka next to him.
Okay. So Fifi gets up there, and then she's concentrating, and her ears are kind of twitching, and she's scrunching her nose. And you can kind of see, kind of like almost like the spores again, but if it works, because I want to cast sleep where like it's the spores, but then she sneezes and it kind of like shoots it at him.
Now they changed rules for sleep. Would you mind reading that?
Attack save wisdom 11.
Okay.
Each creature of your choice in a 5-foot radius sphere, and it has a range of 60 feet.
Okay.
Centered on a point within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have the incapacitated condition until the end of its next turn, at which point it must repeat the save. If the target fails the second save, the target has the unconscious condition for the duration. The spell ends on a target if it takes damage, or someone within 5 feet of it takes an action to shake it out of the spell's effect. Creatures that don't sleep, such as elves, or that have immunity to the exhausted condition, automatically succeed on saves against this spell.
Okay.
So this really depends on what kind of... Would it work on this creature? But she's gonna try it anyways.
Yeah.
She doesn't know.
She can try. And you need what kind of save?
Wisdom 11.
Is he one? No. Natural 12.
Damn. Damn. She just sneezed for nothing.
It's still cute though.
Achoo.
Or unless Soupy sneezes like a
Like
giant
me.
man.
What kind of sneeze is it? Is it a little like, or is it like, achoo?
It's a big one.
I'll show you a video later.
So, Selka with Ethereum on deck, Fifi comes running up, and you just see like her shake her head, and like spores come flying, and she just goes, "Ah!" And she just kind of like takes a second, and she just like looks.
Let's look at the stairs for a second.
Cancer tissue.
Okay. So I'm gonna Oh, he's not asleep. Okay, it doesn't matter anyway. Okay. First off, overclassed. Because that's not concentration. I can still do my witch bolt.
Right.
Okay. So here's the thing. Do I have to have both hands for witch bolt?
I'm
Or
gonna
can
say-
like if she has her 2 hands, can like Vale like shoot it out of her without her doing it? Like a weird little
Yeah.
a weird little
If that's how
paw
you would
come
like
out?
to flavor it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if Witch Bolt is concentration, you can. Is that right?
It's like a tether to your body. So since you're doing Icky Acre, it's like you have like a tether of the acre.
Okay,
there.
so maybe like it'll stay in one hand, but then like when she like moves this hand, it'll just like attach to her body instead. And she has like a free hand. Alright, okay. Natural 12 plus 6, 18.
Okay, that
Okay.
hits.
So he's gonna get Oh no, it's not that bad. Okay. I got a 1. 5 points of damage. And then oh, and then he's gonna get 12 points of my witch bolt damage.
Nice. Okay. So, how much of that was Witch Bolt? 12.
12, yes.
Okay.
How's it looking? Like when it takes damage? Like is it doing anything funny? Is it doing anything weird?
It's like with that energy, he's not showing any thing yet. He's just he's taking it, but it's like when he gets hit, he jolts back, but like he just then kind of resets himself.
And how far away is he?
5 feet.
And how big is he?
He's probably a good 7 feet tall.
Okay. I thought he was bigger. I thought he was like huge. Okay, she's not that enthralled, I guess. But she's never seen like a moving skeleton. Oh,
Flowy
she might
robes.
take like an extra step closer. Like, what is this?
Look up his robes.
See what's under.
Skeleton.
Yeah, she might just take like a step forward.
Okay. So you take a step forward, and do you bring yourself against the altar?
Maybe because he's above the altar, so maybe like not right there, but like since she's like maybe like instead of 5 feet, she's 4 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Easy peasy. And then, do you touch the altar?
No, because she's more focused on the skeleton.
Okay.
Why?
Just checking.
Okay.
Just checking.
Oh no.
Etherian with Solara on deck.
He's right there. He's still within like 5 feet of me or whatever. And
Yeah, he hasn't moved.
how far floating is he?
So, and like 5 feet. So, like, there's the altar, and he's just like right above the altar. So, like, little skeleton that's laying down is still there with the energy pulsating. He's right above that.
I'm going to bonus action and eat sorcery.
Okay.
And then,
What does it look like?
similar to last time, instead of electric kind of coursing through, it's going to be more flame. So it's going to just like a wave of like flame energy like wash around me and just the rest of my body. It's not flaming, but you know when you have like it's like a washing over you, just like that residual whip of flames kind of coursing over it. It's kind of like almost an aura. I guess would be the best way to put it.
Okay.
I'm going to try to like grab at the leg there and do shock and grasp.
Okay.
That will be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Where did my D8 go? Oh, I put them all for 5 points of lightning there.
5 points of lightning. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
You okay?
No.
Solara with a spooky on deck.
Okay. She wants to try something. I don't know. She'll need some assistance though. I think as she's like running up the last amount of steps, she's gonna throw the crossbow behind, pull her rapier, and then can she go, Faye, give me a boost, and then have her boost her up, like she can run and kind of like jump and use Fifi to come up with her sword and like swing at his head.
I'm willing to give my next turn for this.
God,
they're all
you
really
give your
good.
next turn.
Okay, so you holler that out. Fifi, you do hear this, okay? So what do you do when you hear that?
Her ears work, and I think because it's between two. It's either that, like, I want to say that she would like crouch down so that you can like run up her back, and she would like jump or kind of like lift you up a bit by standing up so that you get some distance.
That works. I mean, it was gonna be one or the other, so.
Okay, so you say that. Fifi hears you. She kneels down for you to be able to run up. Go ahead and give me an athletics check. Or acrobatics check.
Okay.
Who's doing the check?
She's going to run up.
I usually give them a choice.
Go ahead and roll me an acrobatics or an athletics.
Okay. Fucking piece of shit.
That could be
Does
how
that,
cool
does
it
that,
looks like.
does that baby have to go into jail?
Oh.
Okay, so
Plus 5.
for a total of
6.
so you run up.
It was gonna be so cool.
But
You
that could
stepped on my mushroom.
So
Oh no!
you as you run up. Was it athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
Okay, so you run up, and then like Fifi goes to like kneel to like push you up. You accidentally step on Fifi's ear, and Fifi kind of goes off kilter for a second. You do tumble, and you land like on top of the altar. Go ahead and roll for attack.
5 plus. What am my rapier?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so for a total of 10.
Yes.
Okay. So you go up and you're standing on the altar and you go for a swipe, but you miss because all of a sudden, as you're standing up on the altar, you feel two hands grab a hold of your ankles. And the skeleton that was on top of the altar is holding on to your feet. And when you look down on it, he's like kind of thing. But he has your ankles right now.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe that's why you asked if I touched the altar.
So right
Grab it
now,
for me.
you are grappled. Okay. And it's the Spooky's turn. So he's going to, as you come up and you go for the jump, but you land on the altar, it's kind of like he moves back. He moves back 5 feet from you. And as he's floating, he's going to go ahead and he's going to attempt to make a claw attack at you because you're up higher and closer to him. Just a natural one. So he's going to, as he flies up, and then he tries to come down with a claw attack to go against your chest. It's kind of like, because of the witch bolt, it's anchoring down his other leg. So it's kind of like when he pulls up, it's like all of a sudden Vale just kind of pulls within your body and jolts him down. And he just completely just sideswipes and misses. And he actually tumbles back down 5 feet because Vale was like, don't think so. So the witch bolt is still attached to his foot. And he's kind of caught right now.
Okay, cool. Is he on the ground or still floating?
He's still floating.
Just bent.
But now he's to the side.
Okay. Yeah. Stupid spooky.
Stupid spooky.
Let's keep it at that.
All right. Fifi with Silk on deck. Fifi, you hear and you kind of go down. Unfortunately, it's kind of like when Solara got up there, your ear just kind of tumbled down this way. Be sorry, it's okay. So your ear is kind of pulled, but then you see she righted herself on top of the altar. It's your turn. What do you do?
Okay, so, and she sees the skeleton guy grabbing at her ankle.
It's kind of
Where's
this
his
is a
face
spooky,
at?
and Solara landed like this, and he has both of her ankles, so she's over him like this.
Okay. So he's not up above or is it two?
It's two. The
Okay,
one that was
spooky
laying on
was
top of
spooky.
the altar is now holding her, and then we have floating Spooky.
The float man.
Altar man.
Could be a man, we don't know.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So she's gonna scramble up real quick. And she's gonna get into the face of the laying down guy. And I would like to cast blindness and deafness. And it's gonna look almost like she gets in his face and then it's just the blindness is just gonna be loud screeching and her mouth's all wide, kind of like Primal Savagery with the sharp teeth, and then just bright white light to blind him and deafen him. Con save 15.
Okay, I was gonna say it was a little harder. That's a natural 18.
Goddamn! For a dead guy, he's pretty good.
I know.
Oh.
It's the cotton candy dice, man.
Stop using the cotton candy dice when you're the DM. God.
Can we trade? Because
Why would you do that to us?
I have to sympathize. I used to have this metal green dice because I roll really well. Like my DM dice.
That's how he gets us all the time as he switches out
You're
his
a
dice.
mean man.
Well, she's just she's doing it, and then nothing's happening. And she the light starts to dim, and she starts to close her mouth, and her ears kind of go down.
Free action spit on. Spit in his mouth.
She's like, why isn't anything? What's going on?
And so when you do that, you're and you're just kind of he kind of think about Van Helsing vampires with Hugh Jackman, when their jaws open, it's kind of like it elongates and opens real wide. He just kind of like turns and he like hisses at you, but his jaw just opens really wide.
So that's my trick. And I said that's her turn.
Oh, Fifi.
Selka with a Therian on deck.
She sees that, she's just immediately gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at the laying down man. Natural 18.
Oh yeah, that hits.
He's gonna get, damn, 7 points of damage right in
Okay.
his little face. He was hissing, she don't know what that means. But it was close to her face, so she go
Where do you hit him at?
in his head.
In his head?
Yeah.
So
Smack his head off.
you see Fifi go down and she's like, and she's trying to do something, but it's kind of like he just like isn't listening, and as that elongates, you Eldritch Blast and you hit the side of his jaw where it just becomes unhinged, and so he's laying there and his like head is moving, but now his jaw is just kind of like dangling down.
Okay. And then she's gonna do her bonus action Witch Bolt. And he's going to get 4 extra points. The big guy's gonna get 4 extra points.
Okay. So big guy, extra points. And then how much was your Eldritch Blast again? 7?
Yeah.
All right. Ethereum with Solar on deck.
So I don't have disadvantage. I'm going to take a couple steps back. Seeing they've got pretty well in hand, I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb. And I'm going to be fire at the floating guy. So let me roll for the thing.
Little Miss is trying to make sure she doesn't get sneaky with cat food.
Couldn't even get that Westeros. That will be a 20 to hit.
That hits.
So I'm going to just conjure up a ball of fire in both of my hands and just launch it towards the one floating above, and not to play with my D8, so just have Let me see what that was. Cool. Okay, awesome. So I rolled two 8s, so that's a total of 18 points of fire damage on that one.
Okay.
And then since I rolled 2 8s, it automatically launches towards the one down below too.
Nice. Okay.
So I'm going to make a separate attack roll with that one. And I'm going to direct it, and that's natural 19. I'm going to
Nice.
direct it to go towards the feet so it doesn't go and hit by Fifi's head. So it's like a launch up and then go downwards more towards like the lower part.
Okay.
Since it's fire. And that one will be.
Your butt.
Huh?
So your butt.
Yeah.
12 points of fire to that one.
Oh shit. Okay. So with this
That
little
was
guy,
dangerous.
you, Fifi, your head is down, but you feel like a fire, like it goes up, and then Solara, like you see the fire, the chromatic orb go up and hit him, but then it ricochets and goes down, and our poor little guy on the altar, his feet are now gone, but your bum's a little cinched, but he now doesn't have feet. Is that it for your turn? Solara with the spooky on deck.
Okay. So I think she's going to cast Steady Aim so she gets advantage on her attack roll.
Okay.
And she's going to attack with her rapier, and she's going to try and swing down and see if she can, like, cut his head off.
Okay. Be good.
Just forget it.
Oh no. What's your roll?
A 5 and then a 4.
Oh.
So that's gonna be a total of 10.
Can I tell you how much I relate to that from last night? Literally.
It feels so bad.
Oh God,
Two
Slide
something.
sucks. Ugh.
Just the luck of the rolls.
Oh,
I'll get better.
it'll get better. Next round.
Ooh.
I know you will. I know you will.
I gave myself advantage and I still failed.
Oh, sorry, babe.
Those dice in baby jail.
All the baby jails. If you need some dice, we
I
got
just
some
switched
dice.
dice too. I said be good.
You got, in the words of Shanna, you gotta go, oh God, please be good! Oh God, please be good! So, Spooky just got hit, and he's gonna turn, and he's wondering, like, where did that, he's gonna turn and he's gonna look at you. So, as he turns his body, he comes looking at you. And he is going to do. He's going to go within his robes and he's going to pull out a short sword.
Where was it keeping that?
In his robes.
We got no pockets, boy.
Inside.
You got an inner rope pocket.
I guess.
In her robe pockets. It's just like, oh. So he's going to come up and he is going to attempt to hit you. Is it? 11?
It hits.
Is that
You casted Mage Armor.
I never casted a mage armor.
You casted Mage Armor at the village.
I was gonna say, did I feel like
Yeah.
I
I
I
listened,
did?
yeah,
right
you did. As
before-
soon as we walked into the village, it'll last 8 hours, so you're
Oh,
good.
Okay.
Okay.
Cause I listened to it today.
I didn't think I cast it this time, so I'm like, I'm pretty sure it was.
She is right because you did it at the well, right?
Yeah.
Oh, then
Cause
it
you're like,
doesn't hit.
just in
Okay.
case, tap myself in Mage Armor.
Because I'm
Thank
investigating.
you.
That's what it was.
Sounds like
Good call.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
you. I didn't get hit at one point.
Silly.
So he's gonna pull out the short sword, and you can tell he's kind of like wobbly with it. And so when he like kind of comes forward, he pulls one of these, and he just completely misses. It's kind of like your head is here, his sword just goes like way off.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Which probably would have gotten me some pretty low.
It's really good. Okay. Fifi with Selka on deck.
So, like from Ethereum's attack, like she kind of like ooh,
Like,
fire.
oh, fire. So you
Then,
kind of like
she
duck
sees-
down.
She sees Ethereum's like, okay. And she's pretty upset at the footless guy. Are there any? I mean, things have been crumbling. Are there any like rocks, little pebbles?
Yeah. We're in an old cavern system. Yeah.
Okay, she just
There's some-
swipes a handful,
Okay.
right? And then she's gonna do magic stone
Okay.
and just throw them out.
So what does magic stone do?
You touch 1 to 3 pebbles, imbue them with magic. You or someone else can make a ranged spell attack on the pebbles by throwing it currently with a sling. If thrown, it has a range of 60 feet. And then extra stuff. But like, what specific magic inherent to Fifi is that something that has to be incongruent with someone else's spell, or do I have to choose a spell that goes with the stones? Like,
That
what's
is the spell.
Yeah.
Your
So it's like-
rocks just get powerful.
So
Yeah.
it's like a weapon.
yeah, and it's
essentially.
just 1d6 plus 5 plus your damage.
Okay. Do you roll to hit for that one? Or can you just
Uh,
throw it at him?
I think just throw it.
It's an attack roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit. Roll to hit. Because you're going for
Yeah.
Buddy on that's laying down on the altar that has Solara, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
That definitely hits.
Who are you attacking?
The guy that
Laying
doesn't have
down?
any feet. That's lying down.
No tootsies.
I want you to describe this.
That's 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
She swipes the pebbles, and it's almost like she has dice in her hand. She kind of roll them around, and she just wham. And they kind of smell like spring rain.
Oh.
You know, it's a little earthy.
Give me one.
And they just really just pelt him in the face, or in the skull. Maybe make a few cracks.
Now, is that you get multiple rocks, right? Did you throw all of them, or do you want to keep some of them? I might be remembering this wrong though.
No, you don't. You get because you only technically throw one at a time.
There's
Right,
1 to 3
correctly.
pebbles.
Yes. So you have like 2 extra fancy pebbles now.
Unless you just say.
Or do you want to be like, bah!
I think that's what Fifi would do.
All of them. Yeah. Pocket sand.
Does she get?
So, and how many points of damage was that?
7.
7. Nice. So, Fifi, you come up and you're just like, kind of just shaking with rage because you sneeze and you try and do this and you come up and you just go kind of like, what is that, the emerald? And you're like, BAM! And like his jaw just goes flying. And it's like, you see like, it's just falling down into the cavern. And then he like turns his head back and all you see is like top skeleton.
So good one's that, Joe. You never know. She could go down there after everything's done.
Selka with the Therian on deck.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Alright, she is going to Eldritch Blast the big guy. Oof. Come on. Might not hit. 13?
That does not hit.
Fuck! Okay, well she's gonna go ahead and do an extra witch bolt.
2. That's alright, that's
2
fine.
points.
In the words of our other DM.
Every little bit counts!
Every little bit does count.
No, it doesn't!
Yeah, it does.
Ah!
There's a lot of moments yesterday. Every point counts.
Alright, is that your turn, Miss Selka?
Yeah.
Okay. Therian with Solara on deck.
She might, I don't know, she might move a little closer to the edge. Looking at that bone. She still has the shit attached to her, but she's like,
You just see, like, after she throws an Eldritch Blast and it kind of goes to the side, but then, like, she watches Fifi,
she
like,
missed 'cause she wanted
just boom. She does. Like, you see Fifi and just like, BAM! And, like, rocks and then jaw, and then it's kind of like, you went like this.
I'll blown it.
But then, like, your body turns and you kind of, like, walk a little bit to the edge and you're just kind of looking down, but yet you still have, like, your ichor and everything attached to him, and then you, like, turn back and you're like, Therian.
I will. I'm gonna cast Sorcerer's Burst at him. I'm gonna use acid damage.
Okay.
And. Natural 20.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Did you?
kill him!
And then the floating guy again. I forgot to specify. But, so, instead of a ball of fire, I'm gonna hit like this big old ball of acid in my hand and just, like, shoot it towards him. So, plus a d8. Oop. That will be 10 points of damage.
Alright. So with that hit, he kind of like, because his foot's caught, it's kind of like you guys see him kind of like float down just like a tiny bit, like 2 inches, which is kind of like, but he hunkers and he's just kind of like looking, and with that hit, he turns and he looks at you again.
So yeah.
Solara was speaking deck. Come on! Come on!
She's gonna get all her focus, her zen. I'm gonna do the steady aim again.
Yes.
And then she's going to try to go just straight down into his head.
Come on. Come on.
That is a 16.
That
plus
hits.
I know, keep going.
5.
Well, yeah, roll
Oh, yeah.
your advantage again, because maybe you might get a 20.
Damn. All right.
Okay, so then this is going to be 1d8 plus 3. So that's 9 plus. Let me just double check something. Yeah, so 14.
Right. How does this look? Because you've tried, and even though you're steadying yourself, there's still a little bit of tension in your shoulders, and you're like,
Oh yeah, she was like
Yeah.
so angry when she kept messing, so she just like calms herself down and she takes a sword and she just right into his skull.
Is that what she says? Like,
Love.
And where are you aiming when you're shooting down? Are you aiming?
She's gonna be like aiming for like the eye socket to like get in there.
Okay. So when you go down for the eye, it's kind of like the head separates from the spine, and he just kind of like tilts to the side. But you're noticing he still has a grip on your ankles, but the head is no longer like glowing or looking at anybody. It's kind of like at the end of your rapier, and it's just kind of like sitting there, but like he still has your ankles.
Okay.
And his chest is still pulsating,
Okay.
but his head is no longer moving or glowing.
Okay.
And when that happens, it's kind of like the other part of the one that's floating kind of like comes down, and it's like he took an invisible hit and he's like hunkering down. Is that your turn?
I don't think I can move since I'm grappled, right?
You can do a strength. We can do a strength save
Oh, then
if you want to get out of his grapple.
sure. 16 plus 17.
Okay, so 17 total. Okay, he rolled a 2, so you go ahead and you break the grapple. He no longer has your ankles.
Okay.
Okay, so because of the hit that Aetherian, the spooky's gonna come around and he's gonna kind of like, he's not having an arrogance of cockiness to him. He looks a little slumped, but he's kind of gonna like turn and like crack and shift at you, and he's gonna try and go for a poison spray with you. So I need a con save of 15, please.
I did not mean to roll that. 15
Ooh,
actually.
Okay.
So for a total of 8.
Nice. So he turns and he's kind of like, he's slumping with Solara's like hit to the skeleton on the altar. And so when he goes, it's kind of like you, Solara, Fifi, and Selka and Vale are like working in tandem. That it's like he gets pulled down closer to you guys, where he is now hovering above the altar. And how many points total is that again? Or, nope, never mind. Sorry, my brain.
it was
He missed.
50.
He missed.
50 points
He missed.
that he got.
50 points of his own.
This spooky.
Yeah.
He tried to shoot himself.
And he inhaled it wrong.
And
And he, you're like, when you drink that Sprite.
Exactly.
He choked on his own nut.
Poison.
he- Fifi with Silk on deck.
She's gonna still be focused on the now headless and footless guy. So she is going to use primal savagery to try and like rip the rib off.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice. Okay.
nice.
Okay.
Say what I learned from me. Don't throw them off the edge.
16?
Big rolls, big rolls. Forward. With acid.
Hey, it counts.
It does. Otherwise, it's still be full health.
I know.
So Fifi, when you go up and you rip open the rib cavity, it's like when you open it up, it releases the heart that is glowing and like pumping. So as you like open it up, it's kind of like it cracks it open and like it starts to like float in a little like globule above that open chest cavity. Do you have anything else you
Can
can
she
do?
bonus action slap it? Probably.
I mean, you can roll. Do you have unarmed strike?
Yeah, but I only have an action.
You don't have any bonus actions?
The only bonus action I have is just wild shape. I can turn into a snake that accidentally the tail slaps.
You're fine. So free action, you want to slap it? Go ahead.
Can
Slap
she
it.
use her movement and walk over top of it? No, just kidding.
Yeah, what happens?
Like you just see it, and it's just it's kind of like a bobblehead. It like boom, and it just kind of like, and then it steadies itself. But it's kind of like when that happens, the guy above, you hear him go for a second.
I think he just thinks of it so long. That's
All right, Selka with Etherian on deck.
Does Selka see that heart?
Yes. Because I would imagine, like, we have the altar, Solara's on top, Fifi is at the head, Etherian, I would say he's kind of like in the middle, and you're like next to Etherian, like in the center. So you would be able to see the glowing on top.
I don't know. I feel like she probably like saw the heart. I want that. Like I don't know, but then like she heard that it kind of had an effect, sort of. So that's curious. I think she might walk over, and while it's not an attack, she would like use her claw and like try to grab it and squish.
And swift. So with that, because you still have concentration on that, and you haven't taken unarmed strike,
Yeah, I guess because I don't.
I would say go ahead and do an unarmed strike.
My unarmed strikes are not very good. Natural 18.
Okay, that hits.
1 point of damage.
So as I love that so much. So as you go up, it's kind of like you just silently like float past Etherian, and you kind of like lean over and kind of like the image. It's so funny. You've seen Pearl, right?
It's been a while.
My brain immediately thinks of, you know, when Pearl goes to the nest that she has the gator egg up at the top. So you're kind of like the altar in your eyeballs, and you're like, and you like kind of like lean up and you grab it and you hold it for a second and you squeeze it. And with that damage though, you hear a shriek come out of the guy right above you. But like as you squeeze it, it's like a you're seeing that there is an effect.
Okay, and
It's
then
just it's not dead yet.
he made a noise, immediately an extra witch bolt thing, and he's gonna get 6 points of damage.
He's looking rough. So when you come up and you squeeze and then you go ahead and it's kind of like Selka's like hardcore staring at this heart, and she's squeezing it. And it's like, as you're squeezing it, you hear him shriek. But then when you hear him shriek, you don't even move to look at him. It's kind of like
Like an extra pulse, like a big pulse.
yeah, like
Yeah.
a big old pulse that just goes up. But you don't pay him any mind. You're just looking
Mm-hmm.
at what you have in your hand right now. And it's just kind of like,
Yeah.
shut up. I'm busy looking at something cool. Etherian with Solara on deck.
I'm gonna note that, especially when she grips and that. Okay. So Ethereum's gonna go up as she's holding onto it, and he's gonna put his hand like around her. It's very similar to how he did with the fire, but then also his other hand on the heart, and he's gonna do shocking grasp on
Okay.
that. Natural 20.
Oh!
Maybe 8 plus 14 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Yeah, do something cool.
So I
Do
want
something
you
cool.
guys to do something cool.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So how do you want to do this? You have Selka, who's holding on to the heart, and you pull your shocking grasp. Describe what you're doing.
So as I come up to you, very similar with like how the fire was, I'm putting my one hand over yours, kind of to protect you from the electric, but also allow you to see what it feels like in terms like coming from my hand. And then I'm gonna put the other one on the heart, and I'm just gonna like force that electric energy to just fry the heart.
Go ahead and roll another unarmed strike attack.
12. Is he prone? It's prone. I get advantage, right?
Actually, for funsies, go ahead and roll with advantage because you reminded him of his mage armor.
I got a 7. But I rolled before you said it was okay.
Go ahead and roll.
Everybody! Woo! For 1 point of damage!
So 2.
2 points of damage!
How do you want to do this? you have how I'm seeing it is Selka's hand, and the Therian puts his hand like kind of like covering hers.
Like he's got one on there. Like
And he kind of comes in.
Leave me alone.
I was like, it's like Ghost. Like, what's Ghost? I'm like, are you serious?
We might have to have a movie night. So go ahead, like, and then with your squeeze, you just squeeze with all your might. It's just
so weak.
it's not your thing, but you're like, I want to just
Yeah.
and so
Can I, as I see her doing that, like clamp mine since I am a little stronger, my hand down with hers to give her that extra force.
Yeah, make me believe I'm strong.
Yeah, exactly.
So as you guys do that with both in tandem, it's like it just kind of like starts to contort and meld, and the magical tethers that were coming off of it start to turn black and writhe a little bit. And as that final shocking grasp, you guys squeeze it and it disintegrates into ash. The guy above drops down, and he's currently like on top of the altar, but he's like, it's like he's stunned. So I want to start at the top of the round. Everybody do one last thing. He is currently kind of like Mortal Kombat. Finish him. So he's currently like stunned and out, but he's still standing. So Solara, go ahead with the top of the round.
Alright, so I think what she's gonna do, since her sword is at the top, I think when she like got out of the grapple that she would have maybe like kind of like maybe got to the side of it, so she's kind of like sideways to it. But I think she's going to I think she would take her daggers and take them up and like try to like slash this guy.
Okay.
So like 2-weapon attack.
Okay. I'm not even gonna make you roll for it.
Okay.
So go ahead and tell me the cool thing that you're gonna do right now.
Okay, I think she would like take them and then she would come up and then I think she would just be like like that to it.
And where are you hitting?
What you like his head or his neck, like whatever is like right there.
Okay, so you're going for the throat?
Yeah.
So you know how to cut and you know how to cut deep. So you come up and it's kind of like you crisscross, but you create like a scissor effect. And it's like his neck just snaps and like topples back. And it's like the head just starts rolling back down in the gorge. Silka kind of goes like this again. Like, a spooky has no head. So Fifi, what's the cool thing you want to do?
I'm gonna throw a rock in his eye socket. Now his head's all the way down there.
Sorry, I really hit your face.
You just see it kind of like boom, 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 boom.
I think she would. I can't. That'd take too much of them. And like you can like, are the robes still like on him and billowing and like hiding?
Yeah, so imagine it's like he's there and you can tell that there's energy still like pluming from him in his chest, but it's kind of like he's just still standing. But he's not moving and he's just kind of like swinging a little bit.
I think with the grace of a feline, she's gonna get up behind and because mostly I just want her to slash at the ropes and just rip them all off.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. And you know, the claws that go ding, 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 along the way, a little damage.
So as you do that and you like kind of like slice down really hard, the robes kind of like fall off and in front of you is just kind of like this loincloth, like half decomposed, like headless skeleton body, and he's just kind of like standing there. But like because of the scratch, you bring it down. When you bring your hands up, it's like you have like old leathery skin like through your nails, and you're just kind of like. Selka.
Alright, so
Right now, you kind of have a semi-nude, half-decomposed skeleton.
and my ichor is attached to his foot mostly, right?
Yes.
But what you guys didn't see is that it was traveling up and it kind of like went into his nasty meat and it's inside of his body. But then when Fifi ripped off his clothes and he's naked, you see like his chest and belly bulging because her ichor is inside.
Yes.
You know, and then it's like ripping and kind of seeping out, and it's pulsing and gross. It would have been like my witch bolt
I
thing.
love that. So it's kind of like he's at his last leg, his stomach. That ichor like opens up and the robes fall at his stomach, and what is left of his intestines explode, and they're kind of like blah, 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 piling out, and he like drops to a knee. Finish him!
You said you brought the collars down and like dropped, right? Okay, so as she drops, so if she's not in the path, I'm gonna do Dragon's Breath.
Okay,
Just like,
I'm not gonna make you roll for it.
I'm just gonna
Just
like,
do the cool thing.
as I wait for her to go through, like smoke starts to billow from my nose, and then I just blow fire out of my mouth and my cone and just completely engulf his body.
And when you do that, it's kind of like you all at the same time. It was like Solara comes up, head's gone. Fifi at the same time comes back, robes are gone. Selka, it's like his stomach explodes, and finally at the last thing, he just explodes, and because of the ichor, it's tarry, so he immediately bursts into flames, and the flames still stay like going even when you stop the breath because of the ichor, and the fire is just billowing like inside of his body, and it starts to like come out the top, and then he like jolts back, and you just see him like fall, and he falls down into the gorge.
Oh, something like immediately like crawls to the edge. Can we see like the flame die out slowly?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, she's looking.
Gaston at the end of Beauty and the Beast, the cartoon, where he falls, and it's just like it like even though he can't scream, it's just kind of like he just falls, and it's like he falls and he just slowly disappears, and you may hear like a little clunk.
I love it. Alright, cool. You kind of like embarrassed that man. We like made him naked and then cut his head off.
When the dust finally settles and the fire goes out, the skeleton that was laying on the altar slowly turns to ash, and just for funsies, like Fifi comes up and you just go and it just all blows away, and the altar is now clear. And when that happens, the red lines that were entwining the ley lines above slowly start to unravel, and you see above you the ley lines start to straighten, and it's like they're righting themselves. And then with that, it's like the cavern becomes brighter, and a sense of like calm and feel like comes over you guys. So any damage that you took is now healed. So you're feeling like this glow of energy that's surging within your body, and the ley lines straighten out, and then it's like there's a sense of calm. And then behind you, where the gorge like looked like decrepit and icky and like dead, you feel and see a waterfall start to flow down. And then as the cavern starts to fill with water, there's a river that's flowing through, and you get a sense of the cavern is righting itself back to its natural than it was before the blood curse hit the ley lines. At this point, we are out of initiative. What do you do?
I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Silka might be sticking her fingers in your mouth.
Okay.
She wants to see if your throat's on fire or something. She's just looking.
He opens his mouth wide. It's magic.
She's looking at you guys.
While you guys are doing that, Solara is gonna be like cleaning her blades off on stuff and then putting them away and getting her sword and cleaning it off and putting it away. And I think she's then gonna head down to are the ones at the bottom, are they still there?
Yes.
Okay, she's gonna go down there and see if she can find anything
Okay.
on them.
Is there anything cool left over from that dead body, or is it all ash?
Both of you go ahead and give me an investigation check.
I'm ready on investigation. Don't matter.
What'd you roll? 17.
I rolled an 8 and then I rolled a 4. So that's gonna be a 10.
A 10? Okay. So for a 17, are you just looking at one, or are you looking at both?
I think she would look at both.
Okay. So in one, you find a coin that looks like the crest of Adrian's Crimson Sanguine, and you find 5 gold pieces.
Did that heart disintegrate too?
Yes.
Fuck! I wanted that.
But what are you just looking at the top of the altar, or are you looking around like the bottom too?
I mean, if she doesn't see anything like on top of the altar, she'd probably just like look around. Maybe like look to where like the guy was. I don't know. Just a little sweet treat for me.
So with a 10, you don't see anything on top of the altar, but you kind of like turn and you look to the side and you like look to the front, but then you go ahead and you go to the right side of the altar, and right there, kind of like propped up on its side, is like a femur bone.
She takes that. She just has it in her hand.
But it's like, unfortunately, it's a smaller femur,
It's okay.
but it's a femur bone.
It's an average size.
Yeah.
And she just has it in her hand now.
Fifi is just locked in, staring at like the waterfall and the rising water with just wonder and amazement. Just
How far away is that?
Probably a good, because you guys are still up, and imagine like with you being up in like the gorge, you're probably looking at maybe like 50 feet, but you can see like the landing and the waterfall going.
Mhm.
But you know, if you could tell, like as the water's rising again, if you went down, you would be able to go to the back of the staircase and see like where the water's cresting against
Oh,
the
yep.
rock.
she wants a better look.
So you head down the stairs. So you just see Fifi just down the stairs, and when you're down, Solara's at the bottom and she's pulling from the two guys, but you come around, you see like a little opening, like where that gorge opens up next to the staircase, and it's like there's a perfectly like a wade pool or like a looking pool where it kind of branches off from the regular stream, and it's just kind of like you see the water rising up, and it just creates like a little wading pool.
She looks at her gross claws and she just dives in.
The whole body?
Whole body.
Oh, fuck. It should be fine.
You guys are at the top, and you just hear like, do you dive in like an elegant swan, or do you like cannonball into the water?
Yeah.
There's
Oh, yeah.
otters.
I feel
Fey
like she would.
otters.
Yeah. She's brash, but she's like, I'm not gonna waste water. She's done.
So you go, and you're just like, whoo, and you're just kind of coming up. The water feels amazing. You love swimming, and you haven't been able to do that in a really long time. So you're just kind of like blowing little fountain waters out of your mouth, and you're just kind of like laying on your back. You're working on the two guys. What do you do next?
I think she would note that, and I think she would go over to the side, and I think cause they haven't bathed in a while or anything, right? Yeah, she would start. I think
It's
she'd
just
do a scan, and then she'd start stripping, getting ready to go. Not naked,
Oh,
but
okay.
like to her undergarments, and then hop in.
And then Aetherian and Selka, you guys are at the top. Selka has her little femur bone. Do you just kind of like hold your bone? like
Yeah, and
this for
she's
a second?
looking down at them. Like,
Do you like to swim?
Is there other place?
Doesn't look like it. I would have checked it first, but if you want to swim.
she'll go down. Just little steps.
As she goes down, I want to investigate the altar. Okay. I want to see not so much what's left behind, but if there's anything on it, inscriptions or anything of that nature, or symbolisms, or anything that might tell me what it is exactly.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check with advantage.
Ooh. It's gonna be quicker. Just kidding, because it's not in there. Investigation. That will be a 28.
Okay.
Ooh-wee.
So when you go up, and you can tell that this has been a ritual for a really long time, and with the age that is on the altar, you can also tell by that they don't come down and check. It's like as the energy is pulsing, they don't come in and actually check. So there's dust, there's dirt, there's weather and grime, but you brush off, and on the very like edges of the curved part of you can read in a language that you haven't seen in a long time, but you can tell that this is from the Crimson, which is Adrian's blood cult. and it just speaks of keeping these ley lines tangled and dying drains the land. So the ley lines, and what their whole point of their curse of this was to cut off the life supply to the land and keep the land from healing itself. Somehow the well stayed true, but it was tethered and broken. But then when the curse lifted, the ley line straightened out. So you could tell that it was a blood curse to keep the land sick. And then you see Selka go down the stairs.
I'll follow after getting that.
When she gets to the edge of the water, she gets naked. Just drops her dress.
Just for funsies, is she still holding her bone?
Yeah.
So like Selka just drops trowel, but she's still holding like her femur bone at the edge of the water.
And she'll like slowly walk in, probably like enough to where she's maybe like thigh high, and then she'll squat. And I think she'll focus more on like cleaning her bone first, and then she'll maybe clean herself.
Do you guys want to talk, say, or do anything while you're done?
Do you have anything you want to say first?
I'll walk down, see everybody getting in. Just like I'm like avert my eyes when I see Selka, just leave her as well, and she gets in there. Okay. But just kind of gotta take a notice of the moment. Like, okay, good, having fun, it's peaceful. Check around, just making sure nothing else is lingering, looking around if everything's fixed, and I'm just gonna take my cloak and shirt, but I'm gonna leave everything else on and just get it.
Take it all off.
Make it persuasion.
We went speedo with Darian. It was a 3. Am I persuasive? I'll let you know. 6. It's my favorite number. You have to.
I have to. It's not wearing speedos right now.
That's weird.
Pants.
Commando.
Oh shit. So is Selka. Hot dog. So is Fifi. So Laura.
No, he's not commando. He was wearing his pants.
No, but I'm underneath the pants.
Right, yeah.
There's nothing.
Well, she's got undergarments on. She's not taking them off. She can't be caught like that.
Why?
Because she's got to be on the ready all the time.
I mean, I
Can't fight
guess.
naked.
Yeah, you can. I can. By God, I'll fucking fight booty ass naked. Selka don't care. It's her most natural state.
So I'll just get in and kind of sit against the edge and just watch them enjoy themselves.
I think Solara is. I mean, like it feels good. She's enjoying that, but she's not going ham or anything. Like her purpose is to get clean, essentially. But I think she'll come up to you and looks like what is clean now?
Yeah. Looked at the altar a little more. Looks like the ritual is obviously from what we could tell Adrian is Singwin. But this is what they do to corrupt the ley lines. So since we fixed it, it righted the land.
I wonder how far are they righted? And how many more they have like this?
Well, from what we've been told, it's widespread. So, as we travel, it'd be a good idea to keep an eye on where things are fixed and let them know. Kind of give us an idea of how far things spread.
I wonder if there's anything we can do to keep it like this.
Short of destroying the altar, but they could probably build a new one if they really wanted to. I mean, they built this one. And unfortunately, I know of spells that can do it, but I don't have those capabilities. So I'll keep that in mind for our future endeavors. If we have to return. Always do.
Can we physically destroy it?
Fifi's already out of the water and heading. Like she was stealthy about it. But, like they're locked in on a conversation. Destroy the altar.
Does Selka notice?
You two don't, but go ahead and give me a perception check since you're just kind of like sitting in the water with your bone. No.
Let me just make sure she's not perceptive. 5. She just really likes his bones.
You're kind of like looking at your bone and you're just kind of like looking down. You two are conversating. Fifi, nobody's paying attention. What are you doing, my love?
She's crawling out. She's heading up the altar. And she, I mean, you first crawl. So she's gonna look for any like weaknesses, but she's just gonna start shaking it. She's trying to like rip stones up because it's like built of stone, right? And
Yeah.
she just, do you have a big? But that would be my last one. She'll turn into her badge and just dig into the rocks, really get those claws in.
Go ahead and roll for an attack on the altar. Because it is made of stone, but you're noticing as you're clawing like in, it's a little brittle.
9.
Just misses. But you're creating like a little hole. You're just badgering like you have, and you're just. But it's brittle, so it is falling apart. It's just not falling apart as quickly as you want it to. Now, everybody, go ahead and give me perception.
Okay, come on.
Look.
17.
10. Okay. Okay. All three of you, you take a second, and when you guys come out of the conversation, and then you hear like and you guys look around. There's no Fifi, but you look up and you see 7-foot Fifi just kind of like all of a sudden turn into a badger, and you just hear digging.
Silka's savor to that. Cool.
Do you just keep going? Do you you keep going as long as you want, babe.
I feel like she's safe up there.
Do you think we should help her or just let her go?
Probably gonna do better than we would digging at that. Probably make her sleep ultimately too.
Wear out the
It's like
baby.
giving a kid an iPad.
At least you're actually playing physically.
Baby's an iPad.
Oh no.
You're outside. It's not like a kid digging tunnels in the snow and then they come inside like, I'm exhausted.
That's what I do.
You're not that baby.
Outside baby. No iPad for you.
So then Solara's gonna wait over and she's gonna get it into her backpack and she's gonna pull out that coin.
Okay.
And she's gonna show it to you and let you know that she found it. And the Guardians.
Makes sense. I'm sure they have people protecting each of these that they've set up. Question is, are they all as minimal as this, or are there bigger ones with bigger threats? So it's definitely important we stay vigilant and won't take anything for granted.
Well, this gives us a clue at least to know what to expect in the next ones, hopefully.
Know what to look for. seeing the twisted ley lines and follow those wherever they get most corrupted. I'm curious to see how everyone above is, at least the land, if it's still affected.
As my, I'm hoping this corrected it.
So, might as well. And he's gonna look over at Sokka. Do you like your bone? It's a nice find. No, like lean his head back and yell up, Fifi! You okay up there? Okay.
What does a badger sound like?
I don't even know.
I feel like they would make squeaks and stuff.
I feel like they would too.
Would make it deeper when you're big.
A little bit chirpy. Not chirpy.
Kind of growly.
I think they're snorty too. I was thinking of the badger and Fox and the Hound. When he goes into the badger den, it's all snorty and he's all like an old grumpy man.
Oh, I love badger creepy.
Yep, snorty.
Growly.
Oh, and
that
chirpy.
makes squeaks.
Snorty and chirpy.
Just imagine that noise with like a little badger smile.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
And even though it's not quite the same, but I always think about like when like skunks, they go.
Oh,
Yes. Do that. Is that canon? Say yes. Say yes or okay.
When like
She do the snarl.
she like turns and kind of like, and then you just hear like her chirping, and then like a dragging, and then go ahead and roll me a D100.
Bitch!
Oh, the quick yeah.
I would never. God, are you kidding me?
Dead.
Is it?
Yikes.
92.
Yeah.
So you're fine though. You're in there and you're just digging. And when you guys give her a little bit longer, girl, you got this thing about 92% broken up. Like it's kind of like when you're digging in and your little body's just kind of like hanging out and your like little badger tail is just like boop, 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 boop. You don't realize that you're actually like in the altar, and as you like kind of pull one of those, it like breaks open on the other side and you poke your head out and it just goes like all the way down.
Break on through to the other side.
Damn, he just did a little. That's cute.
So I always have to giggle at him because when he lays down and like his tootsie falls asleep, so like if he like sometimes he'll like
He has dead leg.
Oh.
he's got a little dead foot.
Oh, that's cute.
I've had that already.
Me too.
Like this is back in the day of home phones. And it started ringing. It was downstairs and I had to get it, so I jumped out of bed. I didn't know my legs had fallen asleep, and I just like wham, face planted.
I hate that. I'm so sorry.
I was so confused too. I was just like looking back at my legs, like what the fuck? And then I was like, oh yeah, I fell asleep. Because like I was like asleep, so I like woke up out of sleep and then took off and
Why did my legs hurt?
right.
Why
I
don't
was
my
all
legs
turned to confused.
Aww. Okay. Fifi, you're just you open up and you're looking down. What do you do after you break on through? Do you start like kind of like going to the side and you're just kind of like working on? When you guys look up, you don't see Fifi anymore. You can hear her, but you can't see her.
Freaking here. It's fine, so I'm.
So if I hear her, I'm still like, okay, she's still okay.
And, like if I'm in it, like I'm also, and it's like is it a solid base or is it like hollowed out?
Think of like it was made of like pure block rock. It's kind of like they chiseled a like what is it? The stalactites or the stalagmites that come up out of the
Stalagmites come out of the ground.
Okay.
So,
So, like, think of it as like a giant stalagmite where, like, in Aladdin, it goes up, but there's like a staircase. They chiseled the stairs open, and then they built the altar and chiseled it out of the rock. So it's solid, but it's like a solid rectangle. And you're like burrowing, like,
Okay, yeah. She's gonna keep on keeping on.
that. Anybody else want to do anything?
Sokka is gonna start like veil nail. She's just carving her femur in the water.
Okay.
She's like still punched in the water, just carving on, dipping it to get the dust off.
What are you carving into?
I think first she might carve like a hole through it if she's able to. And then was there any like patterns on the altar,
Yes.
like on the sides or something?
Go ahead and give me a history check.
If you need a second look, you better come quick.
12.
So you remember that there's patterns, but because it's a language you're not familiar with,
It'll be a rough.
it'll be a rough kind of like, maybe like think of it as like a rune, but like you don't know the whole word. So maybe you just kind of carve the first thing you remember.
And then just
And
patterns after that
and
look
just-
similar.
Patterns after
Yeah.
that look similar.
That's just what she's doing. Just occupying her time.
It's perfect. Fifi, you're disintegrating this. You got a really good, like, when you get into the center, it's kind of like, as it like kind of like deteriorates and it crumbles from the inside out, the farther you go in, it's just easier and easier. Because you've been going ham on this, it's pretty much set and done, but your claws are super sharp. So next time you go for a swipe with your badger, remember you're gonna have advantage on your next attack with that because they are sharp up.
So you give a dog a treat, like in a box that has like sandpaper on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's
Yeah,
like,
and then it's just
filing
like-
her own nails. Enrichment.
I think Solara, after getting clean and having the talk, would get out and start trying to dry off. But I think too, she's going to want to just kind of like inspect the room more, just have a look around and
First go ahead and give me a perception check.
it's going to be 15.
Okay. And then go ahead and roll me an investigation check. 4. Okay. So when you get up and you start drying off, you look up and you see Fifi and she's just going on that altar. But then you're just kind of like looking around and you see like a small alcove that's really dark, that's like maybe about 15 feet down a ways. So you see the door that we came in at, but then it's like past that, you see like a tiny little alcove. But when you go to look, it's just so dark, you're not able to tell what's in there.
Even with my, what was it called? Dark vision?
So with your dark vision, it's like you just kind of see like shapes, but it just kind of looks like almost like a side room, but like you see like just like round shapes, square shapes, jagged shapes, but you can't tell what it is.
I think she's gonna turn around and call out to Therian and come look at this room. I can't tell what's in it.
What room?
He's gonna stand.
Selka, you can come as well.
Yeah.
Fifi, when you're done, come down here.
I'll get out. Shirt, but I'm gonna put it on wet since it take me to dry off. So
Do you shake?
not like crazy, just slightly. Get some of the extra water off to not be as dense and soaked in the fur. What? Why are you looking?
Be an animal and shake it. You're a cow. Cow shake.
He's,
Be a tail.
yeah, they would usually.
Shake your tail at least.
It's in his pants.
Oh.
You don't
Okay.
have a hole for his tail to hang out of?
That
So
has
like
to be
as you
uncomfortable.
walk, it like whacks against your leg as
No.
you walk?
No,
Just
it's like it's
sitting on
pressed
it?
in it because the pant legs aren't like loose, so it's like it's loose and like to the side. He tries to be more. He tries to be more.
Immediately.
Well, there it is. There.
That's funny.
He tries to be more civilized, so he doesn't like the tail to be on.
Okay.
But as he gets out,
I was hoping for like a being in his tail.
He's got a bulge in the front and a bulge in the back.
It's
Oh.
funny.
but he's gonna get out. He's gonna get a torch from his pack. He's gonna light it with the elementalism and I'll bring it towards Solara.
Okay, when you guys walk into the room, Silka, did you get dressed?
She's wet. She can't dry off like.
So
She just
you
stands,
two-
and it's very normal for her. I will say her hair will probably come down and cover her breasts. You know, so you can't
She's
like.
got mermaid hair. It's
Yeah, you know, but she just stands up. She's like sopping wet, a little bone in her hand.
fine. So you two, like, you're like, oh, curious. And then you're like, oh, curious. Fifi, you're still up there. You're almost done. You maybe only have like 5% of this. Like, the corner, you're getting ready to just rack it down. You two, like, start to move forward. And then just, like, little Selka's behind you with her bone. She's just kind of, like, looking up. And you two, when you go to the opening, and as the torch goes in, you see like almost like light shining from a glass, and it reflects like throughout the room. So it's kind of like as you go in with the light reflecting off of the glass, it creates like this red and green and gold like shine that kind of glitz around. And when you go in, it's like it was like their supply closet. Everything is dilapidated and old, but you do see a few bottles that are upright. You three, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
9.
9.
18.
30-21.
Okay. So, Solara, you weren't expecting like the refraction of the light, and it's bouncing off, and it kind of like mesmerizes you just for a moment because you just weren't expecting something that looked so pretty in what used to be so dilapidated and dead. So you're kind of like just like you're in a moment, and you just kind of like shift, and you're just like looking. You two are looking at the bottles. So with your dirty 21, when you come in and you're just kind of like looking around, and like veil inside like dilates your pupils, and so it's like things start to focus more, and you see like empty broken bottles, but then you see like a glint behind a couple bottles that's in the far corner towards the top. But you see like a little glint there.
Just going for it. She's tall enough to reach it.
You are not tall enough to reach it, but you have your bone. Or you have Aetherian and Solara.
She wouldn't have asked for it.
shorter than
Yeah.
Selka.
That's
Yeah. So you're just gonna see her.
I see this because I'm investigating. Like,
She's hitting the other bottles.
You would
with her
see it
bone.
because you did an 18, right? So you're looking like on the other side, but you just see like Selka like, and you hear like a ting, 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 ting.
just walk over and I will reach up and grab whatever it is, but I'm gonna give it to her.
Okay.
Take it with one hand.
And when Aetherian brings it down, it's actually like, think of those really pretty like bubble potions where it's like a like one of those like beakers that are really round but really narrow at the top, and it kind of like sprouts open. But on the inside, when you look at it and your pupils start to dilate and you're focusing in on it more, you see a shape of like a glowing little lotus flower. You recognize it to be kind of like the healing potions from what Madame Crush gave
That's
you.
cool. She sniffs.
It smells like jasmine and rose and sweet.
Cool. Okay. And when she does that, she'll like show it to Aetherian.
You want me? You want? You can. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
She's just gonna tink. Just making sure the stuff that she's missing.
So when she goes and she does like the tink, there is a bottle like the femur hits, but it like falls and it like breaks. But then when you look down at your feet and that bottle breaks, it's kind of like there's like a little lip that goes up that's like a hole. You see like the bottle breaks, but then you go and like make sure like, oh, you know, no broken, you know, she's not hurt. You see like a little glint when you move the light like underneath there, but it's like you would have to like put your hand in underneath to get it.
I'll reach under there.
You try, but your hand's a little too big.
Because if you got down on the ground, she would have got down on the ground too.
Dropped. But before I do, and you said my hand's a little too big, I'm gonna use a moment to think, to like kind of pause for a moment.
Okay.
Just press my head the best I can. Like I know that I'm not gonna be able to most likely see well, but just to see if I can see what like anything that might be under there.
Out of curiousness, I keep forgetting. I'm so sorry. I should know this. Your broken is on the left side, right? Or is it broken on the right?
It's on the right. Or no, yeah, on the right.
On the okay. So when you go down, naturally, it's funny when you think about this. When you naturally go and you tilt, do you tilt to the left or do you tilt to the right?
You tilt to the right.
Okay. So because you're tilting to the right, it's like you can almost see it, but like your horn kind of hits the bottom and it doesn't allow you to fully look underneath. You can only see kind of like half gaze.
Can I see if there's anything, like just to see if there's anything other than that? I'm making sure it's safe. I guess would be the best way. So, whatever you want me to do to.
With that, because you're in moment to think, that slows time down for a moment for you. And you take the study action. We're going to let that investigation of 18 carry over. You're not feeling anything malicious and you're not seeing anything else except for like little natural bugaboos that are under there, but nothing like the skeleton or magic.
So, my hand's too big. Do you want to put something down there?
Immediately.
So just little hand, just and when you pull your hand out, you're holding a rolled up piece of paper that's been shut with a wax seal, and it's like rolled up like a scroll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it the wax seal? Is there any particular seal on it?
The crimson seal, the seal that is on the coin that
I think-
Solara found.
Would she have heard the bottle break? and-
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh
So
yeah,
she'll
at
come
that
over and
point you
join
would have
guys.
snapped out of it, and you would have brought yourself back, and you're like, oh geez, okay, and then you're back with them.
I'll open the scroll.
Okay. Right now you don't see anything on the piece of paper.
I'm gonna burn this later.
Well, okay,
No,
well,
not legit.
but-
Like putting the light on.
are you
the
still on,
candling.
like on the ground?
Probably on my knees.
Okay, because she would have got up in his business looking at that
On
too.
your coins. Yeah, it's.
The street anyway?
Mm-mm.
Meh. Meh.
So,
She'll just go back down.
gonna start
Feel around again.
I think we're gonna have to candle it.
candle it. See if I can do any other things magically to it.
When you put your hand underneath there, you feel a couple of like smooth rocks. You're just like feeling it with
If
your
she feels
fingertips.
anything at all, she's gonna pull it out.
Okay. So when you, it's kind of like you go in and you're like feeling, but you like scoop. You see an emerald, an amethyst, a ruby, and a citrine. But it's all like precious where it's been carved.
Nice.
It's like maybe somebody's little hidey hole.
Okay, cool. She'll just hold them in her hands. Just show them to you two. Are you close by? Okay, she'll show them to you two.
That's a good find.
So pretty.
Does this give your wrist something? Should you hold on to him?
A bone in her jewels. Oh, okay, hold on. Bone bottle jewels. Her arms are just full now.
Do you want to put any of those in your bag?
Do you need assistance?
So she'll get up, still naked. She'll turn around and walk out.
Fifi, you're done. And are you still in badger form when you disintegrate the altar?
Yeah, she's gonna probably stay in bed for the full hour.
Okay. So you are coming down the stairs, but then a few feet away, coming out, you see a naked Selka, but she has bone potion and like she looks like she's clutching something. She kind of like comes out and like you guys meet eye to eye.
And like you can hear her claws, her very sharp claws, ding 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 ding. And she's eyeing everything. And she quick just scoots right past it. She's like, I want stuff. She's like, oh, you got stuff? She's missing out. She's busy.
It's gonna do something. It's fine. Just keep walking to her bed. She's gonna show you her jewels.
Oh.
Got your jewels, Betty. Betty, I got your jewels.
She's hurrying into the room.
So you two, as you talk about the parchment paper and putting it to fire later, you see a little like you hear like a, and you just see like you turn around and you see Fifi. For the question, I probably should ask you this before. For the sake of it, I would allow you to be able to speak to them, but it would be kind of one of those things where you can do a talking badger, or do you like the fact that you wouldn't be able to talk to them?
I think she can.
Okay, I thought so, but I was going to leave it up to
She's
your
just
preference.
not a chatty Cathy. Yeah, ability to speak.
Okay. Do you say anything to them when you come in?
I think she wouldn't talk directly to them yet. She is looking around the room and seeing like what all's there. She's seeing like the empty bottles on the shelves.
And like the really pretty glitz of the fire against the potion bottles.
I'm like, are there any like doors, cubbies?
There are no there aren't any doors, but there still are some like spaces towards the bottom, but you don't see any like cubbies or anything.
Okay, she's doing like a full circle of the space, and she's just like she's sniffing, sticking her nose everywhere she can get it.
Now you do when you do a full circle, you come around and you can smell Selka, and you can tell like she's been in the spot. And because you are around, you don't see you can't see anything, but you do see like a couple like little like shadows, but you can't tell what they are.
In a very comical way. She puts like her face up and she puts both hands in
Oh, that's cute.
God.
Oh,
for
Phoebe.
maximum reach.
For maximum reach. So, and because badgers are really flexible, so like head like tilted almost all the way back, and you just see and like you feel like remnants of cloth, and you kind of like and you scoot back, and you see you two. Are you guys watching her?
Oh yeah.
So as she's scooping things out, you guys are seeing like with what she pulled out, you're seeing other remnants of like it's like a ripped open leather little bag, but you see more emeralds, citrines, amethyst, black obsidian, and rubies. So she's kind of like there's probably a good 6 of them. But then like the ripped bag is kind of like open. So like she's like
And she's kind of like, she's moving her claws to like kind of move them around, roll them around. Like she's looking at them, like different lighting, looking how they glimmer and shine. She's sniffing at them. Because I don't think she's encountered like jewels or gems,
She-
but like
she knows rocks.
She smells the earthy nature.
and she knows like natural ore that's encased within rock,
She just learned about metal and gold.
but she's never seen anything preciously like refined, carved, and shaped.
She just kind of like scoops it and do it like a pile of hump.
Mhm.
And then leaves the room.
Does she eat them? Do we
No,
hear?
they're
Do they
in her
hear?
mouth.
Do they hear a gulp?
Did you leave behind you said it was a bag?
Yeah, it was like a torn open little leather bag, like a little like a gem purse
Oh,
with like
okay.
a little.
Yeah, she left the bag. She just has the gems in her mouth.
Okay. I think Solara would pick it up and she'd say, as you were walking away, you can put them in the bag.
She just approaches it.
She'll open it. When she goes to open it, she's gonna take a quick glance. Is there anything inside of it?
There is a little hole in the bottom of the bag though, like it was ripped open.
Oh.
She reads the bag and you just hear it. Ding. Ding. She's walking away. Ding.
Phoebe, there's a hole in the bag. You're losing your gems.
You just hear it scatter to the point.
Ah!
It's not the bag. You just see her come back. What's up, Mom?
Aww.
Do you want us to carry them for you?
She's got the loose gems in her mouth, and then she just put like the whole bag in her
Okay.
mouth. So it looked a lot. She's headed to Celebra.
God
Nibble!
To be fair, it did sound like there was like knocking or something.
No, it's Moon Moon. Moon Moon likes to tease the Bibble because he knows that Bibble can't get up fast enough to get him. So he kind of like stands there for a second, and then when Bibble like Moon takes off. Perception check, Solara.
Oh. It will go 15 and 20 and a dirty 20.
Okay, so when you guys are like watching Fifi, it's kind of like your heads are on a swivel, but then when Atherian like turns to the side to like you see like a glint in the corner, and you see, because you would be able to know this right off the top of your head, you see like a quiver that's really tucked inside that left corner.
So she'll head over to it. Can she still see it without the light, or do I need to call him back with it?
You wouldn't be able to if Ethereum were to not turn all the way or point it, you wouldn't be able to see it.
Atherian, can I see that light? I think I saw a quiver.
You just he'll hand it to you.
Alright.
Do you want to hold it, or do you want me to walk with you?
You can walk with me.
Okay. So we'll just walk towards. Follow your direction of where you need to go.
So when you go into the corner, it's a small quiver, but when you pull out one of the arrows, you can tell that it's been made extremely fine. Like the base of the arrow, like I forget what they call that piece, like the actual body of the arrow, the shaft is very. It's almost like when you hold it, it looks like they made it out of bone. And then the feathers that balance it out are colors of like reds and purples and blacks. But then when you pull it up out of the quiver, you can tell that the arrowheads are actually carved out of obsidian. And there's 5 of those.
Okay. Well, these will come in handy.
It definitely look better, like well made compared to what we usually see.
Ethereum, when she pulls it up out, are you paying attention
Yeah,
to like?
since I'm holding the light for up, watch what she's.
Go ahead and give me an investigation.
27.
Okay, so when it's like the fire just kind of like hits at the exact moment. So when she pulls it out, you see that the arrowhead is made of obsidian, but you see a small rune that is the fire rune.
You may want to look over those with you. There's a chance to fire arrows. I'm gonna. Do you mind if I grab one? I'm gonna pull one of the arrows out and like showcase like where the rune's at, like right at the arrowhead. I'm assuming, but you know what that means if you assume.
It'd be nice if they were fire.
You can definitely look over that later and find out if they are.
As you all reconvene, go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna go puke.
Do I add that as a custom item then?
I will make you something,
Okay.
and I'll send that to you.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think you're probably gonna need it today.
No, I
Most
wouldn't think
likely.
so. 'Cause if I don't put it in now, I'll forget later. So.
Yeah. Okay. Are you already at your bag? Your own bag?
Well, what's Selka doing?
She would have been she probably would have been like dipping them in the water and cleaning them off. Like not the bottle, but like her little jewels. And I think she might be like as she was going to put them in her bag, she also sees the skull that she picked up. So she might just be sitting there like on her knees with the skull in her lap, like I don't know, trying to press like the gems into the skull somehow. Like like obviously they're not gonna go in there, but she could probably finagle something later. So she's just like saying like where they would look prettiest on the skull. The skull has a gold tooth. It's just like yeah. It's art and crafts time.
Phoebe would see that, and like she smelled your scent, and that's how she found them. So she's gonna scamper up, and she's just gonna open up her mouth and like let the loose jewels and the jewels that are still in the leather pouch. And they're gonna fall on the ground right beside you. And she's just gonna like use her snout to like push it towards you, and just sit back on her haunches.
Alright. She will like just like look at them, look at you, and she'll take them and she'll like clean them off in the water. Because I'm assuming they're kinda like fatty.
Yeah, spitty and dusty.
And she'll probably like turn slightly towards you and just like, again, she's just pressing them against and maybe putting one in the eye socket and like, I don't know, using her nail to like maybe like mark where she would like to put them later on. Well,
What's she doing?
she got the skull out of her bag and she's like kind of pressing the gems into the skull. Like, I don't know, because she might try to decorate it later.
So, because which skull is that again?
The skull that she found, like when they first entered the well, and it has a gold tooth.
Oh, nice. Okay. So you do that, and then you feel a little wiggle in your bag.
Okay, she's opening up her bag. What is it? A duck or
It's her little duck.
what's her duck doing?
Her ducky is kind of like spinning its head, and it kind of like stops and it looks at her.
Okay, as long as he stays there. If he tries to move, she's gonna grab it, put it back in her bag. Does he try to run?
No, he's still nestled in there, but like he's wiggling a little bit,
She'll give him a little bit.
and then he'll just kind of like,
She'll just give it to him.
and
You
then
don't
it'll
have a
just kind of
belly.
like
We'll just like
where the bill's at.
Yeah.
It's like the emerald kind of
Yeah.
like sits there with his mouth open.
she'll
And
just
he's
do
kind
that.
of holding it.
And then she'll like, she sees that, she might grab him like a citrine. So try to put it in Fifi's mouth.
And she opens her mouth and
Okay,
she
yeah.
accepts.
Alright. And then, I don't know, she might grab one and put it in her mouth. Just holding it there, like in her lips, like. I don't know. So they just all have a gem in their mouth.
I love it. I love it so much.
It's arts and crafts time. I don't know. She's
It
really,
is.
she's so crafty. She might start engraving the skull too.
Phoebe's trying to like gnaw on it just a little, like not actually trying to damage it, but just like to feel like the shape of it and how hard it actually is.
Ethereal and Solara, you might have. So you come up out of the room, and did you guys go back to like the waiting pool and maybe just kind of like sit there?
Yeah.
Like
So-
he approached and was like, she gave the jewels to Selka and just got like just looking at her walking.
So you guys come walking up. You see Selka with like a citrine in her mouth, and she's kind of like holding it, and she's kind of like, and then Fifi's just kind of sitting there with her pile of jewels, and it's in front of Selka, and then she's holding her skull, but then her bag is still open, and you see the little bone duckling with an emerald in its mouth. So it's like everybody's just sitting with jewels in
Phoebe
their
has
mouths.
one in her mouth as well.
And
She's
Fifi
chewing
has
on
one
it.
in her mouth, and she's kind of like gumming it.
I think Solara's gonna like look to you and just.
I know I shouldn't be surprised by this, but I'm surprised by this.
The skull, the duck skull is an added touch I didn't expect. The other two, I expect.
Duck started it.
Not me.
Yeah,
When
Selka
you
put it in my mouth.
When you look in the bag, you see like the little duck. His head is like spinning, but it has the emerald in its mouth.
Tastes good.
She'll take it out.
Would you like to taste?
Sure. I'll look down at Fifi. So I just like tastes like rock. Careful not to swallow.
Too late. Just kidding. Just kidding.
It's gonna hurt coming out. Please.
It's a little baby, so it just comes out.
Okay.
She would be able to. It would run through the.
Yeah.
It's smooth enough.
Yeah, we're good. I'm set.
So everybody is by the pool, and you reconvene. What are you doing?
Kind of just biding time. letting Salka and Fifi enjoy themselves while they're down here in the water. The sooner we hit the road, it's kind of letting things play out until we decide to go back up to the surface.
I think her body's dry enough. She's gonna get dressed.
And I think Solara would audibly say, when you're ready, we can start heading up. And then she'll start putting her sword. Well, no, Moocherry has all that.
Really quickly, Fifi's gonna dive back into the water to wash off all the dust from the altar, and then like get back out and just start shaking.
Yeah, give me a good one. Give me a good shake. So somebody.
Be more distinguished.
Huh?
He tries to be more distinguished.
Okay. You're my friends.
And you've been in your wild shapes enough that you know you probably have like a good 10 minutes left before you revert back.
I mean, she's gonna outlast the clock. She's just coming in her claws.
They're so sharp. With that, after you guys reconvene, have a little bit of a conversation, Fifi comes out. So we got Fifi back. And you guys start heading out of the cavern. And you're following, you couldn't tell before because it was dead and dry and rocky. But as you walk back, you can tell that there's, in this tunnel, there's 2 walk pathways, and then the water's gotten high enough to where it goes in, and it's just kind of like a calm stream that's following you back out. And when you make it back after a little bit of a trek, you make it back to where like you can tell where the well top is. And when you guys pull and you come up, it's as if you start to feel like a breeze at first, and you start to feel like the turns into wind, and it starts turning into a cyclone, and then all of a sudden, out of the calm little river, a water sprout comes up and envelops you guys, and you guys start to slowly make your way up where the ladder is, and each of you grab the ladder and you start climbing up out of the well.
I think she might have been a little stiff when that happened. Until she got the ladder.
So you guys are heading up the ladder, and when you come out, the air feels lighter. It's like you can feel the sunny breeze, and when you look around, and as you're coming up out of the well, one by one, you guys climb out, and you can tell that the energy is more uplifted. And as you come out, people start to come out of the buildings. So you see Pete and Cynthia and Greta and other people kind of opening their doors. You can tell that there's a sense of calm and healing. It's like the curse when they drank the water reversed itself and everybody's looking healthy again. It's still looking decrepit and worn down, but the color is starting to return to the land. The grass starts to get a little bit greener, and it's forming and waving out from the well. And you guys look over and you see the crops where the one was partially deadened and the other one wasn't. You see the life force traveled to, and you kind of see a color shift from dark and gray to a healthier color of wheat field. So you guys are seeing the change in front of you. You guys crawl up out of the well.
And they're all staring at us?
Yeah, everybody's kind of coming out, because when you guys fix the ley line it's like the curse reversed itself, and so everybody's coming out as if they're seeing the sunshine for the first time.
So I could just answer. Yeah, everybody.
Is anybody like walking closer, or is it just they all stand there at the door?
It's kind of like each of them are like the one where like the woman answered the door and she was really sickly and blonde. She opens the door and she kind of sits on her stoop for a moment, and then you see Greta and Cynthia and Pete come out. I can't remember. I'm so bad. I can't remember if Cynthia was the apothecary.
Yes.
Cynthia starts walking forward, and she's like, "What happened?"
Long story short, the Sanguine, Adrian, are you aware of him?
I have only heard like legends of sorts.
Lady Seraphine,
Oh, okay.
they're affecting the land, cursing it obviously, and the ley lines underneath. So they had it like twisted with their own magic. There's creature things down there we took care of. Fifi destroyed the altar.
So the legends are true. They are killing our land to siphon for Lady Seraphine.
Seems to be that way.
Wow.
How are you all feeling?
My sister and everybody seems to be doing a lot better.
You're looking better.
It's crazy. It's
healthier?
like we're seeing colors for the first time. I think this is going to be. I'm going to have to send word to the lady because maybe we can get back into the trading route and get the village back on track. And we have you all to thank for it.
Which lady?
Lady Thalessa of the Hollow Fen, the one that oversees the sector.
Just curious. Yeah, I'm just glad it worked, and you guys can get back to them. Hopefully.
It's a start. It's a start. And was there anything down there for you? Because like, I can always look at Greta and see if there's anything in the general store, but unfortunately we really don't have much to be able to give for a thank you, except
Fifi spits the citrine in her hand.
so you found something at least down there for your troubles?
I think Selka will then like pull out the skull.
Oh!
It's a gold tooth!
He looks a little familiar to me.
Would you be willing to feed us a hot meal? I think that would be things enough.
Pete comes up and he like puts his arm on Cynthia's shoulder, and like a really heavy hand. And he's like, "Oh, on the house tonight, drinks, dinner. We're gonna. Everything's on the house tonight. Everybody drinks for free one time. That's it." What do y'all like to eat?
I'd like a nice hearty stew, if you have one.
Oh yeah.
Nice Italian bread.
All right.
Still sounds good to me.
Stew.
Fruit and veggies?
Yeah, we can get you some fruit and veggies because it's like everything just looks so much better. What do you want? What do you want to eat? Just meat? Any kind of meat? She just stares at him. Just meat?
Whatever meat you got.
Alright. And with that, he kind of like there's a pep in his step, and it's just kind of like when he walks away, he's like ha ha ah, and he just kind of like goes and he just kind of like hollers out just like this excited, happy, like ball of energy that he's just been holding on to for so long. And you see him walk into the tavern and he just puts his apron on and he goes behind the counter and he disappears into the kitchen. I haven't seen him happy like that in a really long time.
I'm just glad you're doing better. We didn't expect anything in return of this.
We can't thank you enough. All I can say is if you folks are making a habit of this and you're healing the land, just let us know if you ever need help. We don't have a lot, but we maybe have a few people that we can send your way if needing it.
Appreciate it.
And you're not paying for the beds tonight, so if you would like to stay here for the night. It's kind of getting that dusk time. You guys have been down there for a while. I want to say you guys got down there around noon.
Oh, baby.
Oh, my darling, you sleepy baby. Well, the room is on the house tonight.
Mhm.
You can get as nice and comfy as you want, and you can stay as late as you want till whenever.
Thank you.
Suckle looks back down the well.
And when you look back down the well, the water is back where it was, but instead of the black specks that are in it, it's like the most purest, clear, healthy water you've ever seen.
Nice. Okay.
I definitely could use a meal, so if we're ready to go eat, I'm all for that.
Maybe.
Is there anything else that you need from us?
I think I'm all right. I'm gonna go around and check on everybody, make sure everyone's all right. But no, go eat, and then when you're ready, the door to your guys' cabin's unlocked.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. We can't thank you enough. And she like looks over, and the crops. It's kind of like you can see like already it's starting to regrow, and things that were wilted are like you can see a change, and now they're like starting to like perk back up and straighten itself. And the healthy parts are kind of like blowing in the wind. It's kind of like they're getting a beautiful air like purification.
If they don't need anything else, I'll start walking towards the end. Or not the end, but tavern. To find a seat, some food.
Laura, follow.
And as you all walk in, even though literally it's been 10 minutes, there's a vigor in Pete's stance, and you hear him humming and singing really loudly and badly in the kitchen. But you can tell that there's like a table that's already set up, and it has like fruits and veggies. There's 4 cups with a pitcher of water, and he just gave you everything, wines and spirits, and he's stacked the table for you guys. And it's like when you walk in, it's like you walk up the 3 steps, and it's like it's narrow but it's long. But when you walk in, you see the table off to the right against the side of the wall, just kind of like nestled there. And you can tell that he's stacked it already.
I just perk up and like, I'm ready for this. Knees go walk over, sit. Is it like a booth or like a table with 4 chairs?
Like a table with 4 chairs, but it's against the wall.
He's gonna back against the wall. maybe so you can see out.
Yeah, you just hear him like singing very loudly and very badly, and he's just like so badly. And then he comes out, and he just comes out this door, and he has like plates. And so he like comes out, and like he kind of like still singing, and he like tilts, and the plates just go like, and so they like domino effect onto the table. But then like he pulls, and he's like plate, and he gives you a plate of meat, and there's like venison, steak, ham, bacon. It's just a plate of meat.
My gosh. Bacon. She goes for that first.
And then when he gives her plate, he like bowls, and like there's a larger bowl, but like bowls that like come and they sit, and he sits the stew down in the center, and then he like passes out the bowls to you guys, and then with the others he pushes like the veggies and the fruits in front of you, and then places the bowl of stew in the center, and then he's just kind of like, it's not enough, and he goes and he runs back in.
It's funny.
He's like, it's not enough.
It's funny.
And so you hear like doors and everything shutting, and then he comes back out, and there's like, my ass chest works again, and like there's like little like scoops of ice cream, and he just like starts passing out. Like there's treats, there's chocolate, there's ice cream, there's cake. So he's literally giving you just all the things.
She's never had ice cream before. What is that? Just gonna pick it up, and it's cold.
It's a sweet treat. Give it a try.
Just gonna,
A little bit at a time.
Oh, it's funny. Okay, so she'll like, I don't know, I guess she'll like grab like a little bit.
And Phoebe's just waiting
Hand you a
for
spoon.
Salka to show it
Use a
the same.
she holds it like a caveman. And like a big. How do I? I feel like
Do you try
I
and
feel
chew
like
it?
she chews it and it hurts.
You only know, does she have sensitive teeth? Can she handle it? If she's never had ice cream before, she's probably like never felt the sensation of
Yeah, no.
sensitive teeth against cold.
She might spit it out first.
You don't need to chew it. Just get a little bit out of the time. Let it rest on your tongue. It'll naturally melt.
She gets a little bit tiny, a little bit. She doesn't. You just see her just sit there, not chewing.
You can swallow.
And as it's melting, you've never had the opportunity to taste vanilla before, and this is like handmade creamery, like vanilla ice cream with like pure vanilla bean. Like this is very nice vanilla bean ice cream.
Okay, so she'll do it again, but this time she'll like do this, then get like a slice of bacon, and eat it at the same time.
I bet that's really good, actually.
I was gonna say, I bet that's so
I'm pretty
good.
sure that's a thing.
TM, trademarked. She's got it. Bacon ice cream.
Bacon ice cream. Yeah, and that's what she'll. And then you just see like her eyes get wide. Like that's really good. She loves bacon. Oh fuck. All right, so she, just every bite she takes, it's just ice cream bacon, ice cream bacon. And she'll do that for a little bit until there's no more bacon, probably no more ice cream, and then she'll go back for me.
Fifi, this is a new thing for you too.
Yeah, she's watching that go down before she. Like, I think she was just like gnawing on like a carrot as she ate it.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Well, because she was watching you try the ice cream. Because she hasn't had ice cream before.
Oh, okay.
So she was very wary. She was watching the instruction. And then, like, once you finish, just a teeniest tiny little bit.
And
And then she gets a brain freeze and she puts it down.
Did she do that
She
thing that
said-
the cats do? Like,
And like she's putting her thumbs in her mouth to like try to warm up the roof of her mouth because it hurts.
oh, baby.
Goes back to the carrot.
Carrot ice cream. TM.
Oh, that would be a texture nightmare. Not for you though, because you chew your ice cream and you're like a weirdo.
There was chocolate chunks in that I have to chew it. You swallow a whole chocolate
Not
covered
with that
cone.
attitude.
I could. I just might die.
No, you won't.
I might.
Not with that attitude.
I mean, I would with that attitude.
Sometimes it's just like I hear like
Well, popsicles I
Yes.
chew.
and he's Jesus Christ, that would kill me.
It's a waste of the crunch on.
I mean, I used to chew on ice.
What's crazy is to me chewing on ice is completely different than chewing on ice cream or a popsicle.
Yeah.
Even though it's the exact same thing. It's not though.
It's even
not.
better because it's flavored.
It's not.
It's
It's not.
it's
That's a
not.
crunchy ice.
Yeah.
Real ice cubes are not like that.
Mm-mm.
It's like makes it even better. Like,
It's I can feel it in
It's
my
softer.
skin.
and crunchy.
How do you eat that without chewing it?
Suck on
They
it.
suck
You
on it
just
until it's
suck on it?
all white.
Suck
and then
on
they
it!
See, exactly.
I chewed up too.
They say
Yeah, it gets way too bland if you just.
exactly.
suck on
And gross.
But like, it's like a popsicle. He'll just like front teeth.
Ew.
No, I side teeth it. I
Okay.
can't do front. I can't do front.
it. Yeah.
I side teeth it.
Front would hurt so bad.
So how does Fifi feel about ice cream? Just not your maybe not a
She-
sweets kind of gal.
I think she would be. It's just the cold aspect of it. She's not used to that.
At all.
But she's gonna give those cakes a try.
So on the plate, there's, you don't know the difference because you're just like, this looks delicious, but you see, like a chocolate cake, a carrot cake, a vanilla cake, and a red velvet cake. And they're cut into slices. So they're individually, and so you're just like,
Is there a
don't
tiny
know what all the
little
different colors are.
like icing shaped like a carrot on top of the carrot stuff?
Mhm.
Oh, she's going for it. And then she stuffs it in her mouth.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's not rich.
Oh.
It's like the perfect amount of like frosting to cake,
Mhm.
and the texture's just moist and delicious. And you just,
Now I really want cake.
Is there any other carrot cake on?
he would have sat down a couple plates. There is another slice of carrot cake.
She doesn't need it.
Solara would pick it up and hand her
And then
to you.
One bite. All of it.
And then Pete comes out. Is it good? Is it good?
It's
Good. Do you
wonderful.
need more? Do you
No.
want anything
Absolutely
else?
not.
they're good. It's delicious.
Selko's not even looking at him. She's just like tearing apart the meat with her hand. Maybe.
I think this is enough to feed an army.
There needs to be more.
No,
we're okay.
please no.
It'll be a waste because we won't eat.
Unless you want to feed the whole village.
Well, that'll probably end up happening, but
We appreciate it very much. Maybe if you have extra carrot cake, maybe.
you want more cake? Hold on. He's a huge man, but he moves really fast, and he comes back around, and it's kind of like in Matilda, the cookie brings out the giant chocolate cake, but it's like a carrot cake, and so he's like, "Is this enough?" And he like puts all the
She
cake
pushes away
down.
all of her fruit and veggies. And you got the cake in front of her.
Just be aware. If you eat too much of it, it might give you a stomach and ache.
Make you sick.
Just
Don't
be
eat
aware.
too much. That's all. Like you'll make all the
Poison?
sweet. No. No, all the sweet will make you like you ever eaten something where your belly just gets so rocks up and kind of like, oh, I don't feel good.
It's poison.
No, not poison.
The bad berries.
It's too much of a good thing.
Yeah. Have you ever overeaten something you enjoy? It makes you sick.
You do remember eating some bad berries that gave you the poops really bad.
Oh God.
And it gave you a crampy, a little crampy tummy.
It won't poison. It's just it might make you feel very sluggish and possibly want to throw up if you eat too much because you're eating too much.
She's stoned.
How big is this cake?
So, probably like something like that.
That too.
So there's probably
She just counts 2 slices.
Yeah, I'm gonna
a
like
good 9 pieces left.
I'm gonna cut it to where like the half would be there, and then I'm just gonna slide the half to you.
Full trust that this isn't gonna be mistake.
And then he comes back out. Anything else?
Not for today.
Is the stew good? Have you tried the stew?
It's delicious.
What's that sort?
Right. And then he plops down little wooden boxes, and he's like, "You can take some stuff home. You might not be able to take the soup, but you can take some stuff."
We can definitely pack some rations for when.
There's another little bowl of ice cream. She'll put that in her pocket.
I don't think that's good. That'll melt. You won't be able to eat that later. If you want the ice cream, you have to eat it now.
Do you want me to bring you some ice cream before bedtime? He kind of when she does that, he kind of he holds himself, but there's a little fault, it's unnervy a little bit
Because her eye.
because of her eyes.
Yes.
I can do that. Maybe an hour after sundown. I can bring some more ice cream and leave it up front.
And we just, if you don't mind, maybe take it with us and we can bring the bowl back home.
He looks over. You can take that cake.
You eat that now, and then the rest you can take it. I can eat it tomorrow. You can eat it tomorrow.
And then he looks over. He doesn't know you have 10 pounds of bacon in your bag, but he's like, "What all meat did you?"
Oh,
Eat
she's
on your
going
plate,
going for all of it, and
all of
it's
it.
ripped apart, and there's probably meat juice on her hands.
Would you say there's a 100% chance that all the bacon
all
is
the
gone?
bacon is gone.
Okay.
Yeah, she ate all the bacon with the ice cream.
Do you want me to bring you more bacon? Right. And he turns, and then he goes into the kitchen, and you hear cabinets and everything, and then there's a tss. And then after a few minutes, he comes back in, and he has a box of bacon.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah.
And then he is like, "I know you're not staying in town long. Here's some fresh rations for everybody." So he gives everybody fresh rations.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
And then he just kind of bows down, and then he just awkwardly goes back into the kitchen.
How are you feeling, Fifi?
Do you guys want to say or do anything else before you head back to the inn?
We can discuss it now. I feel like someone's gonna go into a sugar coma pretty quick. And then Sokka's probably gonna have a belly full of tuna. So I don't know how long they're gonna last, but what do we want to do from here? Do you want to go investigate what we talked about before going to the city? What you found out about your...
I think we should since we're here.
So we can reconfigure. We city go another day and then go check on what we find with the friend.
I appreciate that.
Rest all the night and we can take out in the morning.
When we get back to the inn, let's take a look at that scroll.
Salty. You enjoying the food?
It's like tear it apart, hand you a chunk. I don't know what it is. It's just a chunk of something.
Thank you. You start to eat the same way you are. You just start
Yeah.
to eat.
Yep. Spoons. Shot. I think though she'll think forever on like she'll need a spoon for ice cream, but that's it. Even if it's like a cone. Spoon. Like- but she's just going ham on her meat.
You know, most places do serve bacon if there's food. So if you're ever wanting any particular, you just ask for bacon. And they can bring it. As long as it's a food place, not all stores have bacon. Like this, they make food most of the time. Okay. Thank you.
Never would have thought. Oh, that's stupid. It's so dumb.
Other than the plan ahead, Darian's pretty tired. Just resting and enjoying the food. Fifi enjoyed her cake.
Sheepy grew sheepy.
You know, I think she finished like the little Aetherian approved portion of cake. And like she's grabbing like a couple fruits. Just to balance it out, just a little. You know, she's got a little room in the tank for some fuel. But otherwise, like she's about to hit that food coma.
And then, oh, go ahead.
Just nice and getting tired.
As you guys are settling down and finishing the rest of your food, don't clean anything up. I got it. Just take your boxes, take what you want to eat for the rest of the night and tomorrow, and I'll clean this up.
You sure?
Yeah.
As he's saying that before we get off, like gathering my stuff, I'm gonna leave $4 on the table anyways, just as like a tip for his kindness and stuff. So.
You like hide it underneath a plate.
Does Fifi see?
Perception check.
Crazy.
What?
I don't know. It depends.
Yes.
She'll take her little citrine and she'll put it underneath like the ledge of where the cave was.
Very nice of you. Lets them know that we appreciated their service.
She'll just like scooch it a little bit closer over.
It's like the plate's a little off kilter.
Solara, listen. I'll make sure to leave some in the morning, not to get in as well.
So she sees people leaving things. She'll take out her femur bone, and just like stick it in the cake, like sucking out. She's content with that, and she'll leave.
When she leaves, Solara grabs the bone out of the cake, cleans it, and is gonna give it back to her.
Okay.
Do you do that?
Yes.
Soka turned to walk away though, so she don't know. Oh, it's funny.
as you all leave your treasures, you go ahead and you head back to your cabin at the end. When you guys walk out, it's like because you were underground and before the ley lines were fixed, it was just stagnant air. It was just stagnant, no movement, and it was like the life here was just stuck in a vacuum where there's just nothing. But when you step out and you walk down the 3 stairs, you feel like just like this breeze. And it's like the type of breeze that flows through you, like your clothing moves, and you all just take a nice big old deep breath. And what's funny is as you're looking out, you see people like they came out and looked at the well, and you see people like with like little cups, and they're all just drinking, and they're convening, they're talking. You can hear laughter. There's a beautiful lightness in the air, and you hear smiles and laughs. Is there anything you all would like to do before you head to your cabin?
I don't think Therian would tonight. It's been a long day. He's happy to see everybody mingling, laughing, and not being just sullen all the time. I think he's ready to rest. He wants to look at that scroll, see if he can figure out what it is.
Sugga would just like, she's not gonna stop and walk, but she would just stare intently at people.
Like as she's walking,
Yeah.
just kind of like staring.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's one thing that Silver and Fifi want to do.
So I just want to get back on my cabin school.
I think Fifi would walk maybe just like a tad slower. She's really soaking in kind of even though they're humans and people and not animals, but like there's more, activity and noises and just life that are filling the empty void that was before. So like there's a lot more comfort and relaxation just kind of going through her. She's like, yeah, I am on the right path, She's just kind of watching and just but also so sleepy. She's so tired.
She got a food baby.
She does. She's probably not her first food baby, but her first like sweet treat
Super
food
sweet.
baby.
Treat baby.
And then, Solar, are you carrying Selka's bones still?
Oh yeah. She's gonna try to sneak it into her bag tonight.
Okay.
What a sweet treat for me.
Teleporting.
A magic bone.
So you all make it back to your cabin and you walk into your loft. You get comfortable. You guys settle where you want to settle. Is there anything you want to do before you go to sleep?
I want to get a candle out and light it, and just first look at the scroll more, and just start testing things with it. I don't know if I can get any magical abilities from it, or if like I kind of messing around with it near the fire, not touching it obviously, but seeing if heat does anything. I'm just kind of like going through all of the like arcane tests to see if there's anything hidden.
So you put it like near the flame, like a candle flame. What other tests do you do?
So, and do that first. If there's nothing, then I would use, I'd get electricity from my hand and just kind of like charge it a little bit. Not like a major, but a little, just to like put something through into it. If that doesn't work, I'd really study it to see if I could figure out like if I could glean anything arcane from it.
Okay.
If there's anything it feels like it's a magical thing, or if it feels like it's just a plain piece of paper with something hidden.
Okay.
did you already do detect magic?
Oh, I did not yet.
I think Fifi will be like she will once they enter the room. She's gonna find the nearest soft surface to curl up,
Okay.
but she's gonna have like one eye open, just watching everybody. She's waiting for everybody else to also.
Oh.
She's like, why aren't they tired? We had a long day,
Long day.
but I think she would be watching Ethereum, like looking at this wall.
Okay. So you do these things and nothing's coming forward. When you're looking intently with it and you are studying it, your brain is kind of like churning a little bit, but then you are kind of like, duh.
My head, sorry. But you what?
No, what'd you say?
I said blood. So I'm gonna take out my dagger and like prick on my hand enough to where it's gonna like get a little bit of a few drops on there, so like drip it onto the paper.
And as you do that, you drip, drip, drip. And it's like it's kind of like alcohol ink when it mixes with fluid. It just kind of like disperses and it starts to glow. It's a scroll that wizards can use, but I'll get back to you on that on what kind of scroll.
You, as he's holding it, and you see him like put blood on, he'll wrap his hand up real fast and like just to get it. And then I see him like, oh. See a little bit of like excitement pop up in Ethereum's
What is
eye.
it?
It's a spell scroll.
She's
what?
like
Spell
popping her
scroll.
head between your
Spell scroll.
arms.
What's a spell scroll?
Anybody who knows how to use magic can usually use one. However, I can actually transcribe them into my book so that way I can use them anytime. As opposed to like if you usually have a scroll, it's a one-time use. But if I take the time and energy and resources to put it into my book, I can use it anytime. So I'll have to look over it more to see what exactly it does. But it's more resources for the road.
That's great. Nothing's written on it though.
A lot of arcane language on what kind of spell it is. I just gotta figure that out. So,
Well, if you need anything, let us know.
well, I will, thank you. I'll just take the time to decipher.
Yeah, once Ethereum like figured it out, Fifi's eyes or something.
And I Fifi.
What's Selka doing right now?
Well, when he like, first off, like she noted him cutting himself.
And you can smell it. It's like
Yeah.
Veil opens your senses and you take a big old deep breath and you can smell it.
And then when he like opened it up, like if he's like this, she like went "Broom," like she's like she wants to know what is that? Why is it appearing with blood?
What did you do?
When you see that and like he notices you're there and after he's talking, he's saying it aloud before you could hear too, and he's getting ready to roll it up. How would you like when he's getting ready to roll it up? What would you be doing?
Just looking. She might touch it.
Touch the scroll.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you touch it, questions at all?
This is
Spell scroll. So it's got magic in it. I can use it, or I can put it in my book, and if I write it in there, I can use it anytime. Well, given I have resources.
what kind?
Not sure yet. I have to study it a bit more. Different language, arcane sigils, runes. Kind of like how the well was, where I had the underneath writing. It's very simple. And it takes time to decipher sometimes.
Do you think you can force better?
It's possible. Maybe. Kind of hope not. But
She'll look at you.
It just depends. A lot of times, blood magic involves using your own. Like he's like point of case.
And she grabs your arm. She's looking at it.
I've wrapped it up now. Like,
Don't matter.
It's
She might squeeze it.
you squeeze it. I'm fine. I just small prick. Alright.
She might smell it.
I'll let you squeeze, smell it,
Mhm.
whatever you wanted to do. Just trust me with it.
I think that would satisfy her. You should probably just watch you roll the scroll up.
As soon as I know what it does, I'll let you know for sure. That way you know what to expect later on. If I happen to just pull something out in the thin air and it's not something you've seen before. Kind of like the fire breath today.
She don't do anything.
But
Hello. Never seen that before. Interesting.
When does Sophie decide she wants to go night?
Fifi's kind of settled down. What's Solara doing?
She's just kind of relaxing. She's waiting.
And she's kind of settled. Now the scroll excitement is over. She might start to settle somewhere.
Okay.
Kind of spot.
And as you all settle for a moment, you hear a knock on the door.
Her head just whips.
I can get it.
While he's going towards it, Solara's gonna look out the window and see if she can see who it is first.
There's no one there.
There's no one there.
Sokka goes to the door.
Oh,
You hear. She opens it up and immediately looks.
And there's a like one of those like kitchen like platters and just ice cream, like 4 ice creams, with cherries and strawberries on the like around it.
On all of them?
Yeah, they're like little bowls. So it's like you have the ice creams, but then there's like a bowl of strawberries and a bowl of cherries.
So she'll bring the tray in and like set it down on the inside, shut the door, like just sit it on the floor. She's gonna take one. She's gonna be on her haunches. She's like picking out the strawberries and like putting them on the tray. And then she'll go find a spot somewhere where she's gonna sleep. I don't know. She's gonna get her bag and put the bacon because she wants bacon ice cream. Yeah, let's still do that instead. But she'll just sit there for a little bit. Were there utensils?
Yes.
Okay.
He left spoons.
Yeah, she would have grabbed a spoon and then she would have eaten it.
But now there's like a different spoon. Instead of like a regular teaspoon or tablespoon, this one's kind of like a really pretty, intricate, like round spoon. Like it has like a round, so when you like cut it into like the ice cream, it just makes a very satisfying slice of ice cream, and it's just like everybody loves a round spoon. She's keeping that.
It's already like that.
Yeah. Okay. She's gonna find a spot and eat her ice cream.
So while she's, do you keep your bag on you, right?
Solara does not eat ice cream, so she's going to offer it. Does anybody want my ice cream?
1 second.
Zolka?
And they are small enough that like if you ate a couple of them, it's not going to give you too bad of a tummy ache.
Okay. It's a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yes.
We'll find out if she's lactose intolerant.
Should I roll for that?
She gets gassy.
And she's eating it.
Oh, he's sleeping. But very energetic.
Okay.
Sokka, you mind if I have a strip of your bacon to try?
Just get her Her big. I don't know, but it's not a big box. She'll just.
It's a box.
Just take the car. Thank you.
My brain immediately like had a vision of like Ethereum sitting over here, but like Selka kind of like went into like a little padded like little corner
Mm-hmm.
and got comfy. But then when like Ethereum says that, like Selka like has it, but like you just see this like in like the dark candlelit room, this creepy little translucent, like all excited about like getting you a piece of bacon, little eyes, just like.
You sure you don't want any? So,
I do not.
I'll get a sweet treat. So, as I take that back, I'll find one of the chairs, the comfy chairs, and sit in there, eat that, and I'm gonna start looking over that scroll and trying to decipher what it is.
Fifi sheeping.
Yeah, once she saw the ice cream being brought in, like she gave like a huff and then went back over.
Solara's just gonna get out her little notebook and start writing notes.
Soko's gonna eat.
Just eat your spoon. And after you all study and eat and rest for the evening, you all fall into a
Before we do that,
yeah.
when Zelka falls asleep,
Solara
is going to go
Give me a stealth check.
Yeah. What do I do? Do I do anything? I'm asleep.
You're asleep.
Yeah.
Ooh. Actually. Okay.
uh, 15.
Okay. Roll. I want to see if you roll above a 15 or below a 15.
14.
Okay. So you feel like a little tinge, but nothing security or oppressing.
Yeah.
Vale knows what's happening. Selfa doesn't. And Vale's not going to wake you up for that. She's going to be like, she's going to appreciate that.
Okay,
She's
cool.
going to appreciate the bone. So it's kind of like when you put the bone back in her bag, you feel like you see Selka kind of like unnaturally like almost rattle like a rattlesnake tail. Like she just kind of like shifts for a second, but then she settles.
What the fuck?
No, it's not intentional. You're asleep.
My god.
You're asleep, bitch. Go back to bed. Close your eyes.
Is Salka a cryptid?
Where'd she fall asleep at?
Where did you want her to fall
I
asleep?
don't know. Something soft.
Let's
Around the
see.
layout.
I would assume like so there's a bed, a couch, and like a chair. The bed would fit 2 people. I would assume from past experiences, Fifi's gonna get on the fluffy bed. Ethereum's probably on the couch. Would you be in the chair or on the floor?
What kind of chair?
It would be like an armchair.
Yeah. Before she goes to sleep, she's gonna do like one little perimeter check around, like looking outside, and then she'll go
Okay.
kick her feet up.
Sounds good. In the chair?
Yeah.
Okay. And I feel like for Selka, because you're gonna be eat your ice cream and you kind of like made yourself a little home, Fifi would have preemptively like kicked off some of the blankets. So when you're sitting probably on the floor next to the bed, where you're able to see everybody, you're just kind of like curled up in a blanket. Maybe that's where you feel.
When I see her start to curl up, I'm gonna do my routine. The sound of the rain falling on her. I'm ready to sing.
Okay, she's got like a light.
You seep in.
Got ice
Fifi
cream
seeping.
baby, bacon baby. I got my sensory shit.
Solara did her perimeter check and then she wrote in her notebook and now she's sleeping. Ethereum, what are you doing? You're studying, you're looking.
Reading over the scroll, just finding out more. Same with Solar, just making sure everybody gets to bed all right. When I see her starting to slow down, then I'll start to bed like that. It's time to bed down for the night too, so that's all. Kind of get comfy and I just read until I decide it's time to fall asleep.
You fall asleep. I'm gonna do something cool. I'm really excited about this.
Is it scary?
No, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. What?
All of you are sleeping, but this happens to you all at the same time. So you're dreaming, and the dream begins with the smell of blood. Not fresh blood, old blood. The coppery scent of something that has soaked into the earth for so long that the ground itself has become stained by it. You find yourself standing in a dead forest. Black trees stretch endlessly in the darkness. Their branches twist overhead like skeletal fingers blotting out the sky. Beneath their feet, the soil pulses faintly, as though a diseased heart beats somewhere below. A single lantern swings from a branch, back, forth, back and forth, back and forth, and you hear the creaking of wood meeting metal. Its crimson light illuminates a figure standing among the trees. Adrian. He's smiling. The sight of it sends a chill through the dreamer's chest, not because it is cool, because it is delighted. You just won't stop, will you? His voice drifts through the darkness, amused, patient, like a cat watching a trapped mouse. You find a poisonous stream, a vision appears. You heal it. You find a dying grove. You heal it. You find another wound, another ley line restored, another victory. Adrian's smile slowly disappears. You're becoming a problem. And the forest around you groans. Trees split open with cracks of blood-red lightning happening all around you. Black blood begins to pour from the trunks, and the black ichor soaks up to your ankles and your feet. You think this is a game? His voice lowers. You think there are no consequences? The ground beneath begins cracking. Through the cracks, you see a crimson light flowing beneath the world, the ley lines, the veins of the land, and something is feeding on them. Something vast, something hungry. Adrian kneels beside one of the cracks, his fingers dripping into the crimson current. Do you know how much work it took? His voice is trembling. Not with fear, not with anger. And a loud booming, centuries! The crimson light flares. Generations! The earth shakes beneath your feet. The blood starts to pool to your knee. Blood! A distant scream echoes in the darkness. Sacrifice! Another scream. Devotion! Thousands of voices begin whispering beneath the soil. Cultists, prayers, death rattles, offerings. Everything given to Lady Seraphine's cause. Everything built towards this moment. And you were tearing it apart. Adrian rises slowly, and the shadows around him twisting unnaturally. You walk into sacred places and destroy what we've nurtured. The lantern overhead bursts, and it's dripping with blood. Darkness swallows the forest. Only Adrian's pale eyes remain visible. You pull corruption from the roots, You purify fragments, you strengthen the land, and every step you take is undoing centuries of our work. The darkness shifts around you. Now dozens of Adrians stand between the trees, all smiling, all watching, all speaking with the same voice at the same time. We see. One steps forward. We know your names. We know your fears. We know who you love. All of you see flashes, friends, family, companions, everyone that they care about. Adrian's smile widens. You think you're hunters. The visions begin bleeding. But prey always forgets one thing. The blood spreads. The hunter is usually watching first, and all of the Adrians around you begin to cackle and laugh. A low, horrible sounding, echoing, and you feel it within your chest. And then suddenly, silence. Every copy vanishes. The real Adrian is standing directly in front of you, close enough to feel his breath, close enough to see the madness behind his eyes, fiery, burning. His smile is gone. Only hatred remains. If you continue, his voice is barely a whisper, I will make monuments from your bones. The forest trembles. I will feed your souls to the roots. And the ground splits open beneath your feet. I will carve your names from history so completely that even ghosts will forget that you exist. The crimson abyss begins slowly billowing underneath you, and the earth begins to crackle and move. And when Lady Seraphim makes this world, his eyes gleam like blood in the moonlight. The only thing anyone will remember about you is how loudly you screamed. And you all fall. Fall into a void where it's almost into nothing. And you're falling, and it feels like an eternity that you're falling, until Adrian's final words follow, cold, certain, promising. The next ley line you heal, I'll be waiting. Boom. Everybody give me Constitution saving throws.
Bad baby.
Uh-oh.
Bad baby.
18.
18.
Give me a second. My actual save. So if you want to move it to
21.
16.
Very.
Four.
Oh no!
Four.
natural one.
Oh, mark it off.
I did.
No.
Okay.
So, all of you all at once with that slam of Adrian's hand and you falling into, everybody wakes with a start, and you feel that like spike of cold sweat and heaviness in your chest. And you all like sit up in the dark and you look at one another, and each of you have a pretty rough headache. It's like your temple aches. When you turn to look at Etherian, your nose is bleeding.
So he's gonna get a rag out, just kind of like clean him up.
Are you okay?
Dream. Vision.
You had it too? Did you have a dream as well? And you? What happened in your dream?
Adrian?
Adrian.
Colin.
And unfortunately, Therian, your nose is running pretty good. And it's not stopping right now. It's
Just keep the rag up to it.
Solara's going to try and find either cloth or like paper towels to like roll up. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but if you can put these in your nose, it might help stop the bleeding.
I've seen people do it before, but so I wouldn't have to. Thank you. He's gonna do that. Just kind of. He's gonna more like do one at a time, like in the lean, and like let the blood flow to the one side, and see if you can get it to stop in the one.
Just keep your head forward. You don't want that gone in your throat.
No.
and in your sinus cavities, it's moving and it is coming here, but you're tasting a lot of blood in your throat. And your head is ringing.
I have my fair share of blood noises in the past.
Fifi's out of the bed. She is smelling around for anything that smells like medicine. Is there anything like within the vicinity of that room?
Not in the loft.
She
But-
is out the door.
Before that, you can smell the jasmine, and you can smell the lotus flowers from the healing kits that you guys like the little. So
Her
like
nose
in
is
like
leading the
everybody
way.
has one, you included. Selka has more than one.
Like she woke up from her nightmare vision thing, so like she's pretty scattered, and like in her head she's like, oh, I have to go find like a medicine root to help him or else he's gonna die. Like past experiences, like, oh, I gotta go find the medicine, and then she forgot about her bag. She couldn't, like, gets in the bag. That's the little
Thank you. So is it the potion? Or is it,
It's the little lotus.
I'll take it out and I'll drink it from her so she sees.
So you drink it, and you realize that whatever happened, you were a lot more depleted than what you thought. Like almost as if you were maybe, to put it in perspective, that you were maybe like 5 hit points away from being knocked out cold.
I know. To me, it didn't instantly stop the blood from coming, but
It didn't instantly, but it slowed it down. And your headache isn't ringing, but you can feel it like in your temples.
thank you.
Is your brain
No, it's just an after effect from what happened on this exposing. Like I said, I've had tons of bloody noses in my past.
What time is it?
I would say you're probably looking at 1:45
1:45.
in the morning.
So we still have enough time to get a long rest.
Oh, big time.
She's staring at you.
You okay?
She might crawl over.
Me?
She's like looking at your nose real hard.
So Laura will say, "They wouldn't do it if we wasn't scared. They're trying to frighten us and keep us from keep going, but they're the ones who are scared."
Exactly. We did something they didn't like, so they're trying to scare us away. Not very easy to scare off. It's not. We just gotta be careful.
kind of in response to Solara, but like as she's talking, like she's not necessarily looking like at a Therian, and she's not looking back at Solara, but she is like reaching up, like kind of like touching the blood. But as she does that, she'll say,
We are not pray.
We are not what?
Pray.
sorry, it's hard to say.
And she's like smearing blood on her hands. Is it magic blood?
Nope, just regular Therian blood. Good old Therian blood.
Yeah, I got a bloody rag now, so I'm just like,
Yeah, she'll take that.
And she might like, if it keeps dripping, she might like wipe it a little bit, but she's not really doing it. And we're like, oh, let me help you. It's like she wants the blood. She wants it.
It's like, I want these.
Solara is gonna see, do we need to get a healer for you?
I don't think so. I think Fifi's potion helped. It's slowing down.
I suggest we get more rest. We're gonna have a long couple days ahead of us.
Absolutely. And I think it's just something with that, like my stuff probably would have knocked out, so he puts the sound back on.
Okay. And are you sitting on a couch?
Yeah.
She might just stay at your feet.
He'll he'll move over if you wanted to like curl up there.
Okay.
So he's got a blanket. It'll just
Okay. I'll show you that. Blood rag in hand. Oh, stupid.
I think Solara is gonna do another perimeter check.
Nightmare check.
For the pussy.
So you go out and you do a perimeter check, and outside you just feel peace. The clouds are gone, the moon is full, and it's like when you look outside, when the moon is full and just everything's just glowing, but you don't feel or sense any danger. All you feel is peace.
She'll go back in then and sit down in the chair, and she'll probably just wait for everybody else to fall asleep before she closes her eyes.
And as everybody falls back to sleep after an unnerving end of their day, that's where we're gonna end tonight.
That was really cool.